Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Hello. Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Please leave a message after the tone. Hello. Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Hello. one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Hello. call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to What's Up PlayStation Podcast, episode 4. The podcast where we give you the latest, the greatest PlayStation news of the week. We appreciate all you guys coming through. I am Jay Bari, and right next to me, I got the host with the most, Mr. Keeping It So NY, the COD God himself. Gaming with Persona. Persona, what's good, bro?
Yo, what is good, Bari? What is good, chat? What is good, everybody out there, PlayStation Nation? It is another Saturday morning, and you guys already know you got to start your Saturday mornings off right with that What's Up PlayStation podcast. How y'all feeling today, man? I'm so happy to be here. So happy to have my boy Bari here. So happy to have everybody in the chat here as well. We got a really good show for you guys, man. A lot of great topics, a lot of great things that we're going to be talking about today. I can't wait to get into it. I know Bari can't wait to get into it. And there might be a special game at the end of the show from the council days. I seen that, Bari. What you mean?
Hey,
that's going to be fun.
Hey.
So, guys, sit back, relax, get your breakfast and all that stuff. And let's jump straight to it.
Listen, man, this show at the topic, there's going to be some debates. It might be a little argument, you know.
Facts.
Because this game always brings the out of you. You know what I mean?
Yo, for real though, for real.
But yeah, like someone said, we appreciate everybody coming through, man, to What's Up PlayStation podcast. We definitely seen the growth for this podcast. We're almost at 500 subscribers. 41 of you guys are in here with 28 likes, man. We appreciate it, guys. Hit that like button, share the podcast out. And if you're enjoying your stay here, subscribe, we appreciate your stay here at What's Up PlayStation. And always there's going to be more things to come other than a podcast, but we just want to build a podcast up, grow a little bit, and then we're going to, disperse a little bit as far as bringing you guys more content to come. Remember, yeah, no, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, yeah, because I know that there was a couple people in the chat earlier, asking them about, Patreons and putting our podcasts on other platforms and, sponsorships and things like that. And, one thing we want to say is, we're really, really happy and really grateful that you guys want to support us in many different ways and trying to provide us with different types of avenues and things like that. It's definitely appreciated. For me and Bari, we're very calculated people. Those things are definitely in the works. Some of those things are in the works. Some of those things are being considered. For this podcast and for this channel and for the brand, we definitely want to go about this the right way. And we definitely want to make sure that we maximize the potential through all avenues. So trust me when I tell you the growth, we're only on episode 4.
Episode 4. Yo, we're a month in.
Yeah, we're a month in. We're a month in. So, the growth is gonna be baby steps, but you are going to continue to see the growth. You're going to see things look better, get better, play better. Don't worry, guys. We got a lot of things in store for you. And,
yes.
We appreciate y'all for the support.
And the chat box will be working for you.
The chat will definitely be working. Listen, man, this is why I stream. This is why I use Streamlabs OBS, because I ain't got those issues on my channel. None of these things. This regular OBS stuff, Bari, I'm telling you, man, you gotta throw this away, man.
It might be in the bushes soon, man. It might be in the bushes soon. But always remember, guys, you can always email us to ask us your questions. Or if we made a mistake within the show at the official What's Up PlayStation at gmail.com. So that's official What's Up PlayStation at gmail.com. If you guys want to follow us as well on Twitter, that's official Whoops. That's official WUPS. And yes, we do have merch. If you guys do want, some t-shirts and stuff like that, go to Teesprings, What's Up PlayStation, and check us out there, man. We got some good stuff going on over there. But let's get right into it, guys. You know the vibes, man. What's Up PlayStation podcast, episode number 4. And we got to start off with letting you guys know what games came out this week on the PlayStation Store. So let's kick it off. You feel me? So this week, the games that came out, it was the Hunt of Tanks and Demons, the Even Ocean, Jigsaw Abundance Cyberpunk Bundle, Kiwai Desu, Manifold Garden, Mortal Shell. I see a lot of people playing that Persona, man.
Yeah, that was good.
Pathfinder Kingmaker, Spiritfarer, Big Dipper, Norman's Great Illusion, Air Hockey, Arcade Archives, Lightning Fighters, Fuzzball, Gleamlight.
You say it like that.
Yeah,
Fuzzball.
I mean, the names, man. The names are hilarious. The names are hilarious, man. Peaky Blinders Mastermind, Train Sim World 2, Super Lucky Tales. Well, new Super Lucky Tales. PGA Tour 2K21, Remnant from the Ashes Complete Edition, Samurai Jack Battle Through Time.
I bought that yesterday for sure.
Samurai Jack. Theme Park Simulator Roller Coaster Paradise. So we got some cool games that came out yesterday. New Super Lucky Tale, Samurai Jack, Remnant of Ashes Complete Edition. You know, getting the whole game there, and don't forget about Fuzzball.
This is a pretty solid list, man. I'm not gonna lie. There was a couple games in there that really jumped out at me. I did buy Mortal Shell, and I played it earlier this week. It's cool. It's think Dark Souls, but think Dark Souls mixed with Sekiro, right? And the Sekiro portion of it is like, you know how with Sekiro, when you die, if you got one of the life vials, you're able to res and do it again. That's kind of how Mortal Shell is, where, you know, if you die, you get hit outside the shell and you're 1/8 HP, and then you get back to the shell and you get your whole life and everything back again. Now you can only do it once unless you have more of the bar at the bottom, because it's like 4 bars that you get that you can build up or something like that. But you know, it's a Dark Souls-esque type of game. I really enjoy it. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool. It's $30.
It looks a little too slow for me though, man. Like from what I'm seeing, I didn't play it. It looks very
That's
slow.
because of the different shells. So there's the
shells are like armor.
Yeah, so the shells are like armor, and there's different play styles. So you can find all the shells in the world. Like at the beginning of the game, they show you where all the shells are and where you can get them. The first shell you get is a quote unquote Dark Souls-esque type of shell with a 2-handed sword, but they have more of like a thief-esque type of shell that has faster swings, and his stamina bar is like way out there and has a shorter health bar and all those things. And then they've got like a mage-esque type of shell and things like that. There's different shells for different play styles, and you can interchange and change. You can change to whichever one suits the play style that requires for that moment. So it's a cool game. It's really cool because, you know, the first shell does take some getting used to because he is slow. But it's the standard shell, standard stats and things like that. And you can also upgrade. You can also upgrade the armors and stuff like that. So I like it. I like it. It's a cool game. And I'm not, you know me, Barry, I'm not really the biggest Dark Souls type of player. You know, like I won't say I hate the Souls games. I just, you know, if it was between, you know, playing a Dark Souls game and eating glass, I mean, sign me up for a bowl of glass. But, you know, this game is this game is pretty cool. You know, I like it. I like it a lot. Nah. If it comes to Souls games, I'll lose my gums. And I think that, you know, outside of that, though, the list looks solid. That Samurai Jack game, I think, you know, we all here watched Cartoon Network back in the day. Samurai Jack is just fire. Like he's the best, man. So I'm glad to have that. And then Super Lucky Tale. No, new Super Lucky's Tale. I might be picking that up too. We'll see. We'll see. Uh-oh. That might be worth the $20. Yeah, I might snatch it up. I mean, I got Cuphead. Might as well, right? I mean, I bought Cuphead 3 times on Xbox, on Switch, and on PlayStation. So I'll grab Super Lucky's Tale. I'll grab it.
Oh, they lost me for a second. Guys, can you hear me now? I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I was telling Persona my little story about new Super Lucky Tales, where it was not a game that I was typically interested in buying because I already played it on PC. So basically, I said that I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw new Super Lucky Tales trophy is up, right? And so I looked at it. 'Cause I was like, I'm not going to buy the game. So I was like, let me click on this. Let me see. 'Cause I don't normally look up trophies. I don't look at trophies because I like to go in the games blind.
You're not a trophy hunter.
Yeah. And I also don't, me on like spoilers, trophies will spoil,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I was like, I'm not going to buy this game. Let me go look up the trophies. It was like, how easy is the platinum? It was like 3 out of 10. So I was like, oh, damn, we might have to pick this game up real quick. You know what I mean? And yo, it was like 15 hours to get like the platinum. I was like, oh, I'll knock that out. I'll knock that out.
It's funny too. Like back in like the beginning or like middle of this generation, I was like really, me, I was like really heavy into like trophy hunting. Yep. Now, like towards the end of the generation, and I think even going into next gen, I think I'm still going to do my trophy hunting because I'll definitely get the platinums for like the games that I really like. But back in the middle of the gen, I was straight up just trophy hunting anything. Like I was everything. I was like, I want the trophies for this. Yeah. Now I've calmed down a lot. Now it's only games that I really, really enjoy and really care about. Like Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, those is platinumed easy. Vampire.
Most of the first party stuff I would like go out my way to platinum.
Yeah. I'll definitely. You can't be no PlayStation guy. You out here ain't playing these games.
Yeah, I mean, PlayStation. They giving everybody participation trophies anyway. You might as well.
That's for real. Like especially with Ghost of Tsushima and Last of Us 2. I'm glad that they added the grounded into Last of Us 2, but I still feel like this should have been like the standard trophies how they've had every other game. Yeah. Like what are we doing here? You get what I mean?
The permadeath mode should have been the add-on trophy. The grounded should have been there. I just started
the hard mode trophy or survivor trophies. Like
with
Last of Us 1. Those should have been there just because it's good to have that. Like it's tradition. It's there.
Yeah, because my last playthrough on Last of Us, I beat it on survivor, but there was no right at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I was like, what did I do this for?
Yeah, but I just started my grounded playthrough Last of Us, and it's pretty interesting, man. And that update, they took away the film green.
I need that as a sound bite.
Yo, get that sound bite. You know what I mean? Yo, they took away that film grain. The game looks even more beautiful. 100% of the time now. You know what I mean? Where you don't got to go on photo mode and take the film grain out. You have that clean presentation now throughout the game. So this game is definitely like the best looking game this generation, hands down.
Yeah, I agree.
But Persona, we just listed off a whole bunch of these games, but we have to have a spotlight game to let the people know.
Yeah,
point them in the proper direction. Spotlight game doesn't mean something that we have played, but it's something that we're very interested in playing, or it's something that we have played and we're like, yo, guys, I'm putting the stamp of approval on this. Play this.
Yeah. So I think for me, the spotlight game this week is definitely going to have to be the Bless Unleashed beta. It's
I saw you playing that.
Yeah, so the Blessed Unleashed beta is a MMORPG free. I think it's going to be free to play when it launches. But it's an MMO action RPG, and I want to think World of Warcraft meets DC Universe Online type of stuff. It's very from the beta. 'Cause I put about maybe 4 or 5 hours into the beta, and the game definitely has a lot there, and there's a lot that you can do. And I went as the Berserker, which is the two-handed heavy weapon user. And the combos that I had, they're very straightforward. I'm not sure if you can add. yes, I'm lying. You can add more combo chains to your moves, but from what I was playing with that, really really fun. I had a lot of, I'm surprised at how much I enjoyed it, because I was like scrolling through Twitter one day and I seen, oh, sign up for the Blessed Unleashed beta coming to PS4. Sure, whatever. Signed up and got the code, and it's fun. It really is fun. From what I've seen playing with some of the other people too, well, seeing other people use some of the other characters, the Dark Mage looks to be really fun. I see a lot of people using mage characters in this game. I rarely see like the Knight or the Berserker around the world. But it's an MMO. It's standard MMO stuff for people that have played those. And RPG elements are definitely there, leveling up your characters and things like that. It's fun. It's fun. So that's definitely my spotlight game for the week.
Okay, yeah. I definitely saw you posted some pictures and some gameplay of that. I was like, what is that Persona? Like, I don't see that in my PlayStation.
Yeah. It's cool. It's a cool game. Definitely.
All right. So I got Samurai Jack, but I didn't play it yet. But the game that I do want to highlight for you guys, put in the spotlight, is something different, right? But I'm very, very interested in this game, and I think I'm going to purchase it as well. And I'm going to go for it, but I definitely want to highlight it, guide you guys, because I think this game is going to be cool, man. Spiritfarer. That's going to be the spotlight for me this week, because
what's that?
It's okay. So it's this game where, remember that trailer where it's just like this animated, black girl, and she's guiding all the spirits to the other world and stuff like that. That's pretty much what the game is. But it seems like it's going to be like it's like one of those simulator type games, like, where you got to take care of the spirits and stuff like that before you guide them to the next, afterlife or dimension or whatever you call it. But I've been looking at a little bit of gameplay of it. I've been watching the trailers again, and it looks cool. Like the animations, the art style looks cool as well. It's something different that, I don't think a lot of people will pick up like that. That's why I want to put a little spotlight on it. But I think the game is going to be like a cool game. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to it's going to be hard to like recommend games like that, because everybody's waiting for PS5, saving up their money for PS5.
Listen.
So not a lot of people's going to take risk like that, for game, because the game is $30. That's the
it is. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
It's $29.99. But I think I'm gonna pick it up and give you guys my impressions.
Stream it.
Yeah, for sure,
Yes,
man,
you should
for sure.
stream that.
But that Samurai Jack is gonna get streamed too. So
I mean, that's getting played, man. You already know how that go. That's definitely getting played. Yeah, pretty diverse. I gotta admit, man, this week has been really diverse with our spotlight games. I like it.
Man.
One's an MMO, the other one's a simulator. I like the diversity.
Yep. Definitely cool stuff this week, man. Some little gems that hit us this week. But that was the games of the week. That was our spotlight. But we're going to transition over to the news. And my God. Persona, the news has been plentiful this week. And some of it came pretty late in the week, man. But we snagged it up. We put it in our bag, or What's Up PlayStation bag, and we're carrying it over to the podcast, and we're gonna be talking about it here, man. But we gotta start off with showing this trailer. Are you guys ready for a trailer? Let's show this trailer real quick, Persona, because it's a very interesting one, man. So let's start it off.
Greatness. Oh yeah, show that greatness, man.
We showing off some marketing. Hint.
Hey.
All right, guys, let's go.
Welcome to a world where you can feel more. Where you can see with sound. world where you can feel force at your fingertips. Welcome to a new world of immersion.
PlayStation.
What a marketing campaign that was. That was a beautiful commercial right there, man.
This is my first time listening to this
With
ad
headphones?
with the headphones. My God.
Oh man.
My God.
Yo, so
the sound design is amazing.
What was your takeaway from just looking at that that commercial right there for the PS5? Like, give me your
my takeaway.
You translate it for the people.
Got you. Here's my translation, and I think everyone here can agree with me. Where can I pre-order? that's my takeaway from this ad is where can I pre-order? I'm sold. I'm hearing the sound design. Cute chick on the screen. You feel me? Braids and all. I'm sold. The sound is amazing. You're talking about immersion and all these different things. Very solid. The trailer is very solid, and it's crazy how when you really put headphones on and really listen, the sound, you really do hear where the sound is coming from. And Bari, I remember the other day you were talking about how when she drew her bow back, you really hear all of that. You hear
the creaks and everything.
Yeah, you hear it, which is amazing. So the trailer in itself, it does its job. But this, and I know I don't want to get ahead of what we're going to talk about today, but the trailer does its job, but then it also fails at the same time. Because as great as this trailer is, as wonderful and amazing as this trailer is, and I think we all can agree, where can I pre-order? How much is the console? Yeah. When can I expect this to come out? When can I experience what you're advertising to me? Those are the answers I need.
Yeah.
But in terms of the trailer itself, wonderful.
Amazing trailer. Like if those things that you mentioned were in place already, this trailer would have hit so much, harder, in my opinion. But let's listen. Let's hear what PlayStation had to say. And this is coming from Mary Yee, Vice President of Global Marketing. And today, she said in this blog post here, today I'm pleased to share with you our first global spot for PlayStation that showcase some of the immersive gameplay you'll experience with the new PlayStation 5 console. In our first global digital ad for PlayStation 5 console, you'll see the console features come to life through a young woman's eyes and her movements. It starts as she walks across the frozen lake, feeling the crack of ice at her feet. As the character senses danger in the sudden explosive reveal of a kraken from the icy surface, showcase the haptic feedback sensation you can feel from the DualSense wireless controller for the PlayStation 5 console. Sound then comes from all directions as the central character reacts to everything she hears, whether it comes from the front, the side, above, or behind her. Showcase the PlayStation 5 console Tempest 3D audio tech closing out in our spot as the central character draws her bow. The tension from the bowstrings and the sensation you'll also feel made possible through the DualSense wireless controller adaptive triggers. We are quite excited about these features, and we can't wait for all to get more immersed in the world of games with the PlayStation 5 console and DualSense wireless controller in your own hands.
When is
definitely the
these people, this is the stuff that pisses me off because these people keep saying this stuff. Now, shout out to Mary Lee or Lou. What was it? Mary
Lee.
Mary Lee. Shout out to Mary Lee. You feel me?
Miss Mary.
Nothing against you, but you work for the company that I'm trying to buy stuff from. So you are in it by association. When? when? I'm gonna keep asking this. I did a post this week, Barry, on and a lot of people was they agreed. I'm like, look, as great as these pockets of information are, I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah.
When?
Hey, I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there because watching this commercial, because the other day was the first time I really listened to it with like the headphones, and then I'm also listening to it with the headphones, and I'm hearing everything. I'm feeling it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? If games are sounding like this, I'm all for it. But then at the end of the day, you get hit with reality that, you know, we don't have a price, a date, no pre-orders, nothing like that.
We have nothing.
But let's talk about some of these developers though. Talking about the DualSense controller, the controller that people got upset about when it comes to the DualShock 4 that can't work with PlayStation 5 games. Now we're getting a clearer understanding here of why the DualShock 4 can't work with PlayStation 5 games, Persona. And I'm gonna take the first one here. This is coming from Insomniac, where we have my cousin, Brian Horton. Shout out to Brian Horton, man. That's the guy right there. The haptic feedback precision allows us to do all sorts of new things. And Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales will be hinting to the players which direction attacks are coming from by providing haptic feedback from the appropriate direction on the DualSense wireless controller. Yo, do you understand how crazy that is, Persona? Because it's not only sound that we got to listen to, like, oh, enemies over here. So now with the Spidey sense, we're feeling that, oh, the person is coming from the left. The enemy's coming from the left, and you feeling that with your controller. That's crazy right there, man. That's when, huh?
When? No, that's definitely, Spider-Man is definitely like top of the list for me. With games that I'm most, I mean, this list here, I'm excited for everything, but if we had to put a tier to the list, Spider-Man would definitely be at the top of that list. And reading this and seeing how they're really trying to push that immersion, and Bari, you know me, you know how big I am on immersion and things of that nature. Having something like this put into a controller where you literally feel like it's like they're trying to let the player actually feel like they're Spider-Man, because you actually have the spider sense in the controller where you actually feel, oh shoot, he's about to hit me from the left side. Let me turn and duck and whatever. Like that's on point. That's fire. So, again, shout out to the DualSense, which, is
that's next gen.
You're not getting that with no PS4 controller. Like you're not getting that.
You're not getting that from any other controller, any other platform.
Period. Oh yeah, you're not getting that with any other controller, any platform for sure. But PlayStation podcast, PlayStation show.
Oh yeah. We're not going to bash no other. But we just letting the facts, put out there.
You want me to read the second one?
I'm gonna finish up with Miles, and you can read the second one. What does it feel like to use Miles' stealth ability? So even the stealth ability, you can feel that with the controller. That's crazy. How does the Venom Blast feel? Because of the high resolution of the DualSense wireless controller haptic system, we can really push the dimensionality of the feedback. For instance, as you hold down square to do Venom Punch, you feel Spider-Man's bioelectricity crackle across from the left side of the controller, accumulating in the right side on impact. Yo, that sounds crazy, yo.
Yeah.
Cause it's normally you just get a vibration, in other controls like the DualShock, right? You do like a heavy attack or something, it would just shake. But this is a different type of feel. This is the haptic feedbacks that they're using here. So just from the left side, like you're charging up the punch, it comes from the left side. Then when you hit it, you feel it on the right side. So you're actually feeling some type of immersion going with the actual attacks, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. That's really good. So for Deathloop, game that just got delayed, by the way, Bari, which we'll be talking about.
We're gonna be talking about it. Yep.
Deathloop, which it's funny. I wasn't really super excited for this game. I know you were excited. Then I kind of started watching gameplay a little bit more, and
you saw that dev developer video that it did, like it was a couple of weeks ago. The game is looking strong, man. It was looking good.
Yeah, it looks solid. Okay, so Deathloop, it says, I'm really excited by the adaptive triggers and the haptic feedback, both features that will bring some physicality in game experiences and give important feedback. Deathloop being a first-person shooter, we do a lot of things to make weapons feel differently from one another. One I liked is blocking the triggers when your weapon jams to give to the player an immediate feedback even before the animation plays out, which prompts the player in a physical way that they have to unjam their gun. This I'm kind of 50-50 on this, right? On one side, I'm like, yo, this is cool. Like, this is really dope that, putting something like this into the game. But then the other side, I'm like, yo, if my trigger actually jams while I'm trying to press, and I press too hard and break the trigger because I think something's wrong, like, I don't know. What do you think, Bar?
I honestly think this is amazing because at the end of this, obviously, this is a feature in the game that your weapons can jam, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that, say your weapon is jamming and you're trying to kill somebody or whatnot, and your weapon did jam. Normally in a game, you would have feel that. You just have to figure it out. Oh, you hear it, like you hear the, you know what I mean? But now you're actually feeling that. I don't think necessarily they're going to be like, oh, you're not pressing the button. It's just when you're pressing the button, you're feeling the tension. As it's not like, oh, it's blocked. Like I can't press it. As you're pressing
it might be harder to press or something.
Yeah,
like you'll feel like. Because it's like it's supposed to be that immersion. Okay, I get it now. I get it.
Yeah.
So like when you press the gun trigger, it'll be like a tighter pull. Like you'll have to pull it a little more.
Yep.
It'll feel like you're having to put more pressure on the actual trigger in the game.
Yeah, because when you're pressing the R2, you're gonna feel like, oh, I think my weapon is jammed, so let me fall back and probably move away or something like that. You know what I mean? But now you're feeling that instead of just have to figuring it out. Like you're figuring it out, but you're also getting more sensation that, okay, you're getting more cues that, okay, something's up with my gun here. Let me figure it out. You know what I mean? But I think it sounds good. Even in multiplayer, I know a lot of people mention this, like multiplayer. You probably wouldn't want to do something like that, but that's a game by game basis, right? If the game has the mechanic where your weapon can jam, I would have minded in multiplayer, but like Call of Duty and all that stuff, they don't have no weapon jamming, system in there within the game.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, Deathloop, that sounds like a cool ass feature, man. Here we got the Ghostwire Tokyo devs here. Just to name trigger suggestion, the main use of the DualSense wireless controller adaptive triggers in Ghostwire Tokyo is for active actions to shoot or trigger something. We can also use them to create a sensation of recoil. We're also looking at ways to take advantage of adaptive triggers to express the sense of persistent energy, or the balance of forces, if you will, and perhaps actions such as charging, loading, and the sense of accumulation of power or energy for things. The haptic feedback in the comparison of vibration function of previous generation also allows us to utilize a much wider range, starting from the very strong vibration that it's much more powerful than before, down to extremely light vibration. This way, we can offer players very detailed texture nuances. Because of this, our approach is different. It isn't as transient or consistent at vibration level anymore, but it allows us to meticulously adjust the feedback throughout the game. And this is Kenji Kimura from Ghostwire Tokyo. So it sounds like these guys are doing a lot of cool things with this haptic feedback. It's not just a vibration function that people were, trying to call it off with the DualSense here.
No, it's definitely a lot deeper than that.
Yeah.
It's more precise the vibrations sound like they're going to be much more precise and much more detailed, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can make vibrations detailed, but it sounds like they're really utilizing that technology pretty well.
Absolutely, man.
This one kind of surprised me with Gorilla, like 2 sentences, 3 sentences,
and they kept it simple, man. Yeah, play our game.
I think it's because they don't want to reveal too much right now.
I think they already mentioned it in one of the showcase. They showed in the showcase as well. Yeah,
reiterated. But Horizon Forbidden West features new weapons that are designed to feel unique and play a specific role in combat with machines and human opponents. The DualSense wireless controller adaptive triggers will help us to make the weapons feel even more unique and satisfying to use. And this was Matthias D. Jong, game director at Gorilla. Like I said, that was short. And they did talk a lot about the game in a separate post a while back. So this might be why they're not really putting a lot here. The Horizon Forbidden West definitely looks to be it definitely looks to be a huge step forward in this game for PS5, which is really great. I just hope they kind of give us more. I think they didn't want to give us a whole lot right now just because it's a lot of surprises I think they try to keep hidden.
Yeah, this one is big though. Like Demon Souls, how they're using the implementation of the DualSense. So we'll read this one. I pretty much everybody get the idea of what's going on. Unless Persona, you want to read some more because there's a lot.
No, it's a lot. We don't want to, we don't want to bore our audience with that. So I think at its core, I think Demon Souls is probably a good one to read. You want to
So with the DualSense controller, the power of the haptics, we can make combat in Demon Souls feel grittier, darker, and deadlier. Now, you feel every blow as you strike down your enemies and cast each spell. You'll experience the force of a titanic boss attack as you pull off a well-timed guard. Damn. So imagine that, yo, like you guard an attack, but you timed it well and you feeling that in that controller, dog. Oh
yeah, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be really good.
Metal strikes metal when your foe blocks your attack or you block theirs. What an extra sensory feedback through the controller allows you to know your attack hit home or your perfectly timed parry as success. You can react faster and more decisively. So yeah, just giving you a little bit of more for immersion, more for a reaction based thing rather than just like, oh, this enemy is about to launch a heavy attack, my controller is vibrating. Now you're gonna feel that attack. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think this really sounds dope. Like with Demon Souls, I'm definitely picking this up. And again, y'all know I don't mess with these Souls games, but I'll pick it up. Yeah. It's really, I think for me and Bari, I think you can agree as well. When we're reading this stuff and we're seeing what this controller will be able to do and what the controller is allowing, the amount of creativity that the controller is giving the developers, right? This really does open up a new avenue for developers to really push their creations into the real world outside of just the game. You feel me? The DualSense really is looking like a huge leap forward in gaming tech, and really, it's really the deciding factor, and it's definitive that when you buy a PlayStation 5 this holiday, and you get that DualSense in your hands, you're not going to want to go back. And when I say go back, I mean go back to last gen. Because let's use this gen for an example, Bari. When you bought that PS4 controller and you picked up that PS3 controller, it was like, I can't do this.
It was wait, yo. When I first used a DualShock 4, yo, I was like, I can't believe I did like 10 years on this controller, yo.
Yeah.
PS. And yo, the fact that we was using R1 and L1 to like shoot and all that, yo. Yo, it was like, yo, what were we doing?
Yo, listen, I'm with you. I can't when I picked up the DualShock 4, I was like, yeah, I'm home. Yeah, baby, I'm home. I'm
Oh yeah,
home.
facts, man.
I'm never going back. Like I never went back. Like I tried to play PS3 games on a PS3 controller. I was like, yeah, I seriously can't do this. Like I can't. Like the DualShock 4 just I'm holding it right now while I'm talking. The DualShock 4 is just a very well made controller ergonomically. It's amazing. I was playing when we were playing fighting games yesterday. It's a good game for fighting games. Like it just I love it. When you look at the DualSense 5 or DualShock 5, whatever you want to call it, I feel like we're going to get that same thing. Because again, let's look at the track record, Bari. DualShock 3 to DualShock 4, no one wanted to go back. And as great as the DualShock 4 is, not trying to take anything from that, when I look at the DualShock 5, I'm expecting the same thing like what we got with DualShock 3 to DualShock 4. Not only that, but Bari, tell me if you agree. When I look at the DualSense, it reminds me of the Astro C40, and that is one of my favorite controllers this gen.
As far as like
the ergonomics, I mean, the
ergonomics, the width, the heft is definitely looking like that. But yeah, I love the DualShock 4. I think it's the best controller to date. Facts. But that DualSense adding all of this stuff that people quote unquote, oh, this is gimmicks, man. This is gimmicks. It's looking strong, man. It's looking strong. We'll you can read off this final one here from Ratchet and Clank devs, Insomniac, because this sounds cool, and then we move on from there.
Sure. So Ratchet and Clank, they say the adaptive triggers are something we're excited to feature in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. For instance, the Enforcer is a dual-barreled shotgun type weapon. As you pull the trigger, you'll fire from one barrel, and you can feel resistance around the halfway down the trigger. Need a bigger blast? Need a bigger blast? Pull the trigger through that resistance point, and you'll fire both barrels at the same time. That's pretty dope, actually. Damn.
Sounds good, man.
So you can just pull the trigger halfway and shoot one, and then just pull it down all the way, and that's pretty cool. And you'll feel the resistance. That's pretty. I can't wait to get this controller in my hands, man.
Listen, it's gonna sound good. If it looks like it's gonna feel good, that's one thing. I mean, we obviously got to touch it, put it in our hands, just to find out. But just by the look of everything, and like Persona said, it looks like the Astro C40s. I think I'm gonna be home with this controller for sure. But within this, there's some rumors that came out as well, Persona, man. We have that there's Demon Souls have been rated in like career and such like that, where it's possibly going to be like a launch title. I don't think it's going to be a launch
window. Yeah.
I think it's going to be close to launch. This game is coming out, but I don't think it's going to be a launch title as I'm seeing on Twitters and all that. But what's your take on that? Because it did get rated. That's a good sign. It's getting rated. Well, not here yet, but in the Eastern Hemisphere, things got rated. So
I think I agree. I definitely, I don't think it will be like a launch day. Hey, get Demon Souls on this day, the day the console releases. But I do think that we'll definitely see it within that launch time frame, that launch window, right? And for those that don't know, the launch window is pretty much the first 6 months of the launch of the console. I think we may see it release within that time frame.
Yeah. And that would be a big game, man. If it does launch with the system, that will be
Spider-Man and Demon Souls and GT and Kena and Godfall.
But the thing is, my prediction for GT7 is that it's going to launch in like December. I think it's going to launch December 2020.
I don't think it's going to launch on the day of the console.
No.
It's definitely going to be like December or something like that. But in terms of the day the console launches, we're looking at Kena, Spider-Man.
Kena. They say that they're trying their best to have it launch, but they didn't confirm it's going to be a launch game yet. If it does, it's gonna be
Okay,
close.
so then we'll put that in launch window. Then it's supposed to be launching on a PlayStation 4 though, this holiday as well.
Mm-hmm.
Godfall, Spider-Man,
Pathless,
Bugs. Oh yeah, Bugsnax is launching.
Oh,
Is Astro Boy is launching with the console?
the Playroom is gonna be.
That's gonna be preloaded.
That's free for everybody.
Yeah. Sackboy. I don't know if that's launching next year, right?
Yeah, Sackboy no date, but I like every game that was shown in that showcase is a launch window game. And my man Eric Limpel, bad man Eric Limpel, he's coming out here saying
he's slowly becoming my favorite.
Yeah, I've been liking his interviews a lot, man. Eric Limpel came out here and said that this is going to be the best launch window for PlayStation in history. And just listening off all the stuff that the games that we're talking about, I agree with him, because just looking back at this generation on PlayStation 4, it had launch games, it had Killzone, Knack, all the DC universes and Resogun and stuff. And then legit in the launch window, we had Infamous Second Son. That pretty much everything else came out like, second half of the year. With the Uncharted's and The Last of Us remastered. No, not Uncharted. Last of Us remastered and like Tales of Zestiria and stuff like that came out. Then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this generation, you already got the launch lineups. Then you got Ratchet and Clank, Horizon 2, GT7, Sackboy, Destruction All Stars, Little Devil Inside,
Volcano High.
Oh, Volcano High.
I'm picking that up, man. Listen, I ain't afraid to say it. That Volcano High getting picked up for sure. Oh yeah.
Oh, you gonna stream that?
Hell yeah, I'm picking that up. Yeah, Volcano High. Baby. Yeah, that I'm interested. It reminds me of Life is Strange.
Deathloop, Ghostwire Tokyo. It's a lot of stuff coming out, man. Just within that. When I look at launch window, I'm looking at from launching the game to like 6 months out from launch, right? That's launch window. And I feel like majority of those games are going to be within that window that they showed there. So that's
I definitely think once that 2021 hits, I think we might. I really think they're going to stick to that February launch date for Horizon. I think that's going to be February. That's what it was for 2017, February 28th.
Yeah, I think Horizon going to hit like, if not February, late February, it's going to be early March.
Yeah. The first 6 months are going to be crazy. I'm really excited. So, I when Eric Limpel says that, and you and this is what people have to understand, right? When PlayStation is saying stuff like this, let's go back to what Jim Ryan said when the PS5 event first happened. Enough for me. We're gonna let the games do the talking. That's meaning we're gonna say what we're gonna say it, but we're also gonna show you, right? Eric Limpel saying this. It's not like he's saying this with nothing to back it up. Just look at what's all been announced so far. Yeah. Then we got the Spider-Man DLC for Avengers happening next year in March. It's a ton of different things coming. Pause. So when Eric Limpel says, "Oh, this is going to be the greatest launch lineup in history," go look. shout out to Deontay Wilder. Go look at the history. To this day, look up the history, right? Because we have everything in front of us. Everything that was announced so far for the PlayStation 5, exclusive to the PlayStation 5 at that. So we can compare. So when Eric Limpel says this, it's not just hot air. It's tangible evidence. Look at what's coming. Pause.
Yeah.
That's it.
I agree, man. I agree. Even though we had one of the big launch games to get delayed, Persona. We hinted towards this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Deathloop is now delayed until spring 2021. And here's what the devs have to say about the delay. We've made the decision to move the launch date of Deathloop to Q2 2021. Our ambitions for Deathloop is to deliver a signature arcane game that takes you to a never before places in a stylish new world. At the same time, the health and the safety of everyone at Arcane Leon remains our top priority. As we've adjusted to work from home, we found that delivering this new and exciting experience at the polish and quality level that defines both Arcane games and true next-gen experience will take longer than normal. This extra time will allow our team to bring Deathloop's world to life to life with as much character and fun as we've come to expect from our team. While we know this is the right decision for Deathloop, we share your disappointment and apologize for making you wait even longer. Thank you for your support and excitement. Your positive feedback has helped fuel us as we continue to work from our confines of our homes. We can't wait to share more details about Deathloop with you. So keep your eyes open for our next update coming soon. Persona, this is a big delay here, in my opinion. It's a big delay.
Yes, no, I agree. I mean, any launch games that can't be launched aside the PS5 is a big deal. Yes, even if you don't care about the game. I definitely feel like for something like this, it's definitely sucks. But you know, this is something where I feel like they I hate to say this. They can blame COVID on, because everyone is working from home and there's a lot of issues and stuff like that. So, you know, if they feel like they need more time and they want to polish and do, you know, they want to make the game be and feel as right as they feel it should, so be it. You know, I welcome the delay. Now Spider-Man gets delayed. We have a problem.
Oh, baby.
Spider-Man gets delayed, we have a problem.
I will be very honest with you here, man. When I saw this delay, I got scared that PS5 will get delayed till 2025. I'm not even going to front.
2025.
I mean 2021. My bad.
I'm about to say 2025, bro. No.
Hey, no, because I was like, this was like going to be a launch game for me that I was going to play hard body. I was going to play this joint. I can't wait for this game, man. And just seeing a major game like this get delayed from the launch lineup, I'm just like, I'm scared that the other games will get hit with the same message, like, we're working from home and we're sorry guys, we share your disappointment, but this is the right decision. And it's they can do this with Miles Morales, they can do this with Godfall. They can hit us with all of these same messages that are being hit because of COVID, and we understand that COVID is a huge issue that's going on. So it's a global pandemic, but just seeing these constant messages, and then from the PlayStation side of things, it got me a little scared, man. But they came right out and with the commercial that we saw, get ready to holiday 2020. That's when I was like, okay, we good. That's why the commercial, I'm upset that we're not getting no pre-order information and price and all that stuff, but that commercial, it hit me different because this just gave me the confirmation that, okay, we're still good for 2020. You know what I mean?
Well, and Mary Lee said it in the beginning. She was like, we can't wait for you guys to experience next gen in holiday 2020. She said it this holiday. So I'm like,
that's what I'm saying.
Reiterating, you all are confirmed. Like, the PlayStation is doubling down and they're letting folks know, we releasing this holiday. Like, there's nothing for you to worry about. Like, we're releasing them. Like, look, my money's ready. Like, this is what I think for a lot of us, I think for you, Bari, and I really think for a lot of people that are watching us, I think everyone has their money ready, right? Oh, yeah. My money's ready. Yeah, Bari, is your money ready?
Oh yeah,
my money's ready. Yeah. I just need you to open the floodgates and let me pre-order. That's why I'm so on edge a little bit, because I want my pre-order secured. I want the confirmation email that your PlayStation 5 has been secured. I'm good from there. It's smooth. I'm coasting from that point on because I'm just chilling. But the fact that we don't have that, I don't have that confirmation yet, I'm on edge. I need my stuff. So, but Deathloop being delayed, I'm just like, I get it. Fine.
Yeah. I was hella excited for that game, man. It definitely scared me a little bit, man. But shout out to Mary Lee and PlayStation for coming out. Like, legit like a couple of hours later. Or the next day, they was like, all right, yo, here's a new ad. Because bro, a video was coming soon, bro. It was coming soon. I did the video on the delay and I was disappointed. But that ad really, brought my spirits back up a little bit. But your Persona, are you ready for another trailer?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
All right, man. Let's kick this pig. Here we go, man. New trailer. Let us know your thoughts, guys. Here we go. Classic character coming to Dragon Ball Fighters.
Hey.
Yes, that was a very, very short trailer, but Master Roshi officially coming to Dragon Ball Fighters in September. And I think there's going to be a new patch update as well. But yo, I'm happy to see Master Roshi make it to the game, man. Classic character, loves Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Super. They did use the Super version for Roshi. Didn't really show that much off the character.
I got a bone to pick with Arc System Bandai.
No. Yo, this is not Arc System. You know Arc System, when they drop a trailer, bro, they're gonna show you. This is Bandai.
This is Bandai.
This is Bandai.
What are you doing? Like, I'm serious. What are you doing? This is not good.
Yo,
I'm hyped for Master Roshi, but this trailer way too short.
They showed a auto combo into a level 1 super. His evil containment wave, and classic move back from Dragon Ball. But I mean, come on, we got to see a little bit more. They are going to have a showcase for him. Coming soon, but we did get confirmation that he won't have like a super dash, but he will have his sleepy time punch. He will have his powered up Kamehameha. He will have a reverse Kamehameha as well. To using his attacks. So he's looking like he's gonna have like an unblockable, like an air unblockable move as well. So if you're jumping in, most every move in Dragon Ball Fighters you can block in the air. But Roshi, from the look of the scans and everything, he's gonna have a move where he has an unblockable air unblockable move. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see.
Can't wait to see the pros use them.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. Not having a super dash in this game covers a lot of like neutral stuff. But we'll see, man, how his combos is gonna link up, because corner combo is gonna be different. How sparking is gonna be working is gonna be different. So it's gonna be interesting. Yeah. But he looks good. I wouldn't be mad at any version that they choose. I would have preferred to use the Dragon Ball Z version of Roshi, but the Super one works fine as well. It goes with the game as well. You just announced Kefka. You just announced UI Goku, so I'm pretty sure announcing Master Roshi.
I wish they would have used young Roshi.
Yeah, like from
young Roshi costume from Dragon Ball. That would have been dope to have him like that. I mean, the Super version is cool, but I don't know, young Roshi with the black the
glasses
and all that stuff.
Yeah. You talking about okay?
Young Roshi.
Yo, the thing is, they have so much potential with this game that they can use. They don't have no costumes, bro, in this game. It's just colors.
Which is an L, bro. They could have made so much money if they was doing costumes.
So much money, bro. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them over there on that one, man. But we got another little confirm news here. Crysis Remastered is coming September 19th is coming. And we're going to show that off right here real quick because I never played Crysis, the original Crysis. I only played 2 and 3. But just seeing the graphical comparisons for Crysis Remastered, it looks pretty good, man. It looks pretty good. Have you ever played Crysis Persona?
Only a little bit, nothing too hardcore, no.
You play like the original, right? Because I know everybody in the PC.
Yeah, I played Crysis, but I never finished it. Yeah. And I don't really remember too much about it.
I got into Crysis 2, and I enjoyed Crysis 2. Crysis 3, I didn't really enjoy that much, but the games are beautiful, man. The games are beautiful. Just looking at the so you're going to have 8K textures.
Oh,
in the
wow,
game.
That upgrade looks amazing. Damn.
Ray trace reflections. I think they confirmed that they're going to have ray trace reflections on the PS4 and Xbox.
Yeah. Oh wow, really? Oh wow.
Yep. Yo, did you know that they had Crysis on the Switch as well? I didn't know they had it on the Switch, but it's on the Switch as well. But the remaster is coming very, very soon, guys. If you guys are interested in playing Crysis again, like I said, 2 and 3 was pretty decent games. I never played 3. I mean, I never played 1, so I'm definitely going to pick this one up. And the remaster look. Yo, Crysis was always one of those benchmark games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a game they used.
every PC gamer used like, oh my god, does it look better than Crysis? And now it's just looking kind of.
Can a PC run Crysis? Yeah, I don't know.
Yep. So coming very soon, guys. If you guys are interested, September 18th, Crysis Remastered is coming.
I don't know. I might still be playing Avengers. This might have to take a back seat.
It might though. It might. Real talk.
Between Avengers and Tony Hawk coming out the 14th. Yeah, this might take a back seat, bro.
It might, bro. Well, Persona.
Yeah, what's good, bro?
A trailer came out today. I mean, this week. And my God, it caught the PlayStation Nation.
We talk about that Happy Time Monday morning trailer.
Yo, it caught the PlayStation Nation off guard.
Say it right. It caught the PlayStation Nation by storm.
And legit a storm. Jin Kasai storm.
Hey, that's my boy, yo.
You know, and let's check it out, bro.
You gotta do it right. Call him Lord Sakai. That's
Lord
what I call him.
Sakai.
Lord Sakai. That's my boy, yo. Lord Sakai. Shout out to my boy Jin. Shout out to my boy Jin. Lord Sakai in the building. Go and play that, man. Yeah, let that ride.
My God, bro. Listen, man, when this trailer hit and I read the blog post for this, it got me so excited. I think we was talking about this for like the whole week or so, how we was gonna play this joint, man. And so excited. Ghost of Tsushima Legends is gonna be pretty much a multiplayer mode where you have an online cooperative multiplayer mode that comes to you free download for anyone that already owns Ghost of Tsushima. So if you guys don't own Ghost of Tsushima, you might as well pick that game up. I don't know why you don't own the game yet, but
I was gonna say, why don't you own the game?
Free download. So that's always good and dandy. With when they add these things in here, but
PlayStation's being very positive. This doesn't seem very anti-consumer. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, this is not anti-consumer at all.
No, it's not. Free DLC,
free full-fledged multiplayer mode. For free. But it's cool that we got the campaign first. Everybody loves the campaign. We platinum the game. We put hundreds of hours in the game, and then Monday morning, hit us with Ghost of Tsushima Legends, man. So, like I said, this is going to be a cooperative multiplayer mode, so you can play with your friends, or you can matchmake, with randoms. You can play up to 2 to 4 players. Each player can choose from one of the 4 different character classes. So you have the samurai, the hunter, the ronin, and the assassin. Each class has unique advantages and abilities that they'll be revealing in the future, closer to when this thing is coming out. One thing I do love about this is that there's going to be story missions within the cooperative experience with this game. So it's not just like, just kill all these people and just keep it moving. There's going to be story missions within it. They said they're going to be building upon the foundation of combat from the single player campaign, but with new magical twists that often require careful synchronization with your partner. So I don't know if anybody's going to be playing this with randos. This is going to be one of those games that we're going to need like a party, people communicating with each other, and getting along, I guess. Well, we know we're not going to be getting along, but so there's going to be story missions, but it also going to be like a wave survival missions and stuff like that. That they're going to be fighting groups of the toughest enemies Tsushima has to offer, including new Oni enemies with supernatural abilities, man. So once again, you're going to have story missions, but you're also going to have a survival missions as well. So they're offering you 2 things. I think within the story mission, I think it's going to be 2 players that you can play with.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 players for the story-based missions, but then the raid and survival missions will be 4 players.
And that's another big announcement right there. There will be raids in this game, so that's coming a little bit later, I guess, after release. But one thing
for free, by the way, guys. I want you guys to understand all of this is free. If you bought Ghost of Tsushima, you will get all of this for free.
One thing I do love about this is that they pretty much took Jin Sakai, the character, right, where you have all these different styles that you can play as: samurai, hunter, ronin, assassin, all in one character, right? But they made it separately in classes. So now, you have to strategize each of the different playthroughs. But play styles. But the good thing about that is everybody already know how to play each playthrough. I'm pretty sure when you're trying to, go to a fort and, raid the fort or whatever, or, take over the fort, everybody have a different playthrough that will play. Sometimes people, let me try to do Ronin a little bit, or let me do Assassin, or you be the honorable samurai and just like, face me, say your best warrior. You know what I mean? Or you be a hunter where you just go long range and use your long bow or your short bow, whatnot. So everybody already feel acclimated to each of the play styles already. Obviously, they're going to add some new stuff in here as well. But I think this is really, really dope, man. I'm very, very happy that they announced something like this. And I think this is what PlayStation gamers pretty much want, right? We don't want anything interrupting with the single player experience. But if you want to do stuff outside of that, add on to it, like a multiplayer mode or co-op and stuff like that, we are very accepting of that. You know what I mean? But What's your thoughts on this, Persona, man? Give it to me. Pause.
Yeah, listen, guys. What I keep telling y'all, man, PlayStation don't miss. Yo, listen, except for when they put out these pre-orders in that date. Anyway,
yeah.
With this Ghost of Tsushima news, right? It's great. Like, I really genuinely Monday morning, I was surprised. Like, my jaw dropped. Yo, what? Like, I was really surprised at this news. And Sucker Punch, I was talking about this on my podcast Tuesday, right? Sucker Punch is really letting folks know, like, yo, look, we can run with the best of them. And Sucker Punch is a great studio. I'm not trying to take anything away from them, but they might be they definitely in my top 5, but they might be sliding into that top 3 because they are really showing out with this Ghost of Tsushima game, because for multitude of reasons. One, Ghost of Tsushima is something completely different from what they normally create. 2, Ghost of Tsushima is an authentic Japanese telling of samurai back during the feudal era of Japan. Its authenticity has even gotten the seal of approval from the Japanese culture and Japanese people, actually going to Tsushima Island, speaking with those people, and really doing the footwork and the work to really make this game as great as possible. And playing the game and it being super dope. Really love the game. It's on point. Story was great. Everything, it was on point. Then them turn around and say, "Oh, we're not finished. Ghost of Tsushima Legends. Oh yeah, we got you. The multiplayer crowd, the folks that like to play with their friends, we got you. Ghost of Tsushima Legends coming this fall. Get ready." I'm just like, oh, I'm ready.
Smart move.
So shout out to Sucker Punch, man.
It's also something
PlayStation feeding their fans.
It's also something that they can always build upon. Getting ready for Ghost of Tsushima 2, but we're building upon Legends, that mode, and adding new content to that as well. So really, really smart move, man. And I'm with it, man. I like this type of approach here when it comes to adding on a separate mode. We loved it with Uncharted, right? Uncharted was great when we had those cooperative modes and stuff like that. Hopefully The Last of Us Part 2, they do something very, very similar. Add the co-op missions, add like a wave-based survival mission, and then you have your PvP multiplayer as well, like your factions. Add that in there as well, man. And gonna bring new life to the game as well,
Yeah.
Very, very happy saw that news, man. That brightened my Monday up, bro. I tell you.
Yeah, that brightened my day up for real, because I had that bad case of the Mondays. Ooh,
yeah, the bad case of the Monday blues.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you ever saw that meme where it's like this picture on a by an office like cubicle, and the person is like looking like they're staring at the computer, but it's just a picture of themselves looking like they're staring at the computer. And when you get close, it's like, oh, we're not here. Yeah, it's funny as hell.
Oh, wow, nah, I ain't seen that. Like, that sounds funny though.
One of these days when we get back to like the office, I'm going to do that in my office. So somebody come by, they think I'm there, and they come into the office actually like, yo, it's a picture. That'd be funny.
It's a cardboard cutout.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Okay,
bro.
Okay. Okay.
That'd be funny, man. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima Legends, guys, coming fall 2020. Are you guys ready to play it? What class are you going to play right away, Persona? Give me the class. So we have Samurai, we have Ronin, we have Assassin, and Hunter. Which one are you doing?
Samurai and Ronin.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean towards Ronin and Samurai first, but I'll play as any class, to be honest with you, but I'm definitely gonna try to scoop up that Samurai or Ronin first.
Yeah,
because Ronin was definitely like probably my most play style in the game. Samurai too.
Oh yeah, listen, man. I at first I was doing stealth and all that in the camps and all that, but then I was like,
yo, once he got some of them abilities, bro, he's like, yo, be a best warrior. You know what I mean?
Yo, it was one time, right? It was one time I was riding the horse going through the forest, seeing a bunch of them, and I was like, I did the standoff. The way he said it, the shit was funny. So he did the standoff, and he was like, "Face me!"
Yeah, face me.
Yo, he was screaming that shit. He said, "Are you cowards?" Yo, I love this game. I love this game, bro.
Yeah, this game is
funny,
heat, man. This game is heat. Yo, so according, DC fandom is going live right now. They said they're gonna have like a Batman reveal. Coming at
1:35 our time. So, I mean,
yeah, we could definitely do that if we're still live. Matter of fact, we should do it. We should do it.
All right,
we should do it. Let's talk
we'll
about
do it on a separate stream. I'll do it on this stream.
We'll see.
This is the podcast.
Yeah, so. Yeah. We'll see when we finish up.
Yep.
Yo, so we have a rumor here. So this is a big rumor that came up, Persona, man. I'm not too sure if I believe it. But the rumor is that GTA 6 will be a time exclusive to PlayStation 5. One thing with rumors, we're going to take it with a grain of salt. I don't really believe that it's going to be there, but we still got to entertain it for PlayStation, right? There's rumors going around that PlayStation is going to be buying up a lot of these third-party games to make them, some type of exclusive content or deal when it comes to PlayStation 5. And GTA is one of those games that is getting, pretty much being mentioned within that rumor as well. So what's your take on this, man? Do you think this is believable that PlayStation will have GTA 6 as a timed exclusive, where they said that this rumor, the cost, check this out, Persona, the cost of this rumor is $750 million to have this thing time exclusive, I think for a month.
Listen, man. Let's play around in the realm of hypotheticals, right? So let's just hypothetically
hypothetical.
Let's hypothetically say that this is true. If PlayStation secures this, it's over. It's over. Even if it is for a month, you think people gonna wait for GTA?
No.
Nah. Not here. Not happening. Now 750 million for a month, that seems way off in my opinion.
That sounds like way too much. Yo, bro.
That's way off, man.
This, like, all right. I think this rumor, like, say it's true. This is big news. But me as a PlayStation gamer, I'm thinking about $750 million. That's like 3 studios. Secure
That's
the,
what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Secure the studios. You know what I mean? So you can have some exclusive games rather than like a month, 30 days of GTA 6, which is huge. But it's
30 days though, bro. Like let's think logically here, man. 30 days. Hell nah, man. Not for almost $1 billion. So you're telling me that PlayStation is going to spend almost $1 billion just to secure 30-day exclusivity of GTA? Nah, not for no GTA. I don't care how great GTA is or how. No, hell no. No.
A lot, man.
No, that's way too much money. Now, if they would have said like 300 million, maybe 400 million, fine. 750 and even 400 million is a lot. We're talking million, right? Bari, let's do this let's play around for a second, right? So let's do some quick maths, right?
Quick maths.
750, right? So let's just assume that GTA, $60, right? $60 when it comes out, right? So 750 million divided by 60, right? Am I doing that right? No. 60.
No.
Divided by 750.
Oh, you trying to equate to like sales?
Yeah. 750 million divided by 60 equals 12. That's not right.
12.5. That'd be 12.5 million.
12.5 million, right? Why is my calculator not doing a million? So 12 million. So that's 12 million. That's 12 million. 12.5 million. No. No.
But that's 12.5 million sold on PlayStation. If this was going to be selling for like a month, and there's too much. I get where you're coming from, but there's too much variables.
Well, no, obviously collector's editions, all this other stuff. So, well, like, the only reason I'm doing it like that is just to, $60 for the game, 750 million, right? Obviously, there's other variables and things like that the 750 million would be going to, but although I do think PlayStation would make, I don't think. Well, this is the thing, because if they pay for that exclusivity, right? Whatever sale is made through PlayStation and what's the name? Rockstar is still getting a part of that as well. That's why I'm like, this doesn't make sense, because PlayStation only gets 30% of a game sold per game that's sold or whatever like that. So you telling me you're going to pay 750 million and then only still make 30% of the profits from having that exclusivity deal? Is that really like, no, 30% of 60 million is what? 30% of $60 is $20. So if $20 from this 12.3 million, right? So 12. And again, guys, this is just 20. 625,000. Hell, bro. And obviously, guys, this is quick maths. We're not on the inside and things like that. But all I'm saying is, if we were to just use this math, that doesn't make sense to me. So that means they're only profiting $625.
The sense of it,
625,000.
The sense of it comes from the mind share that you will have with this game. When people think about GTA 6, they will think about PlayStation. You know what I mean? So even that initial run, you're going to have bulk of the sales, but people outside of that 30 days is still going to think about PlayStation, and it might get the content here, or this game was aligned itself with PlayStation. The marketing is still going to be within PlayStation. So that's where it will come from. But I still think that's too much money, even for GTA. That's way too much money. They bought Insomniac for what? 425 million. You know what I mean?
Something like exactly.
Like legit. Exactly. And look what Insomniac is producing for PS5 alone. You know what I mean?
2 games. Yeah.
So when I look at that, like a PlayStation gamer, I'm looking at this like, I'd rather you buy some studios and lock that up for exclusive content. You know what I mean?
If it was the 750 million for a year, that's different. All right.
Yeah, that's
different. That's different. Month? No way, bro. If PlayStation do something like that, I'm gonna have to pull them to the side. Like, what you doing? What the hell are you doing?
And the thing is, they don't spend that much for Call of Duty content.
220 million for Insomniac. It was 220 mil or 250 mil to buy Insomniac.
Bro, so look at that. 220, 225 mil, 250 mil, either or, right? Yeah. Look at the studios you can buy within that. Insomniac is a large studio. That's a big AAA studio. And they got them for that. So imagine other studios that you can have within the PlayStation studios that's producing content, exclusive content for, PlayStation, rather than you doing a third party game that you're holding down for a month. And, you're going to have the mind share, and people's going to think about this game going forward with that and the marketing and all that stuff. But still, it's still not exclusive content to the platform. You know what I mean? So
yeah. No, I agree. And again, it's one of those things where when it comes to PlayStation, a lot of these games sell more on PlayStation anyway. GTA, GTA 6, is that were to come out, that's most definitely selling more on PlayStation. Because it has this gen and last gen. So, them having the partnership and things like that. And now, listen, if PlayStation has like some exclusive missions or something like that's different, fine.
Most likely they will. Most likely they will.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If GTA 6 isn't exclusive to the PlayStation, you bet your bottom dollar that there's definitely going to be some exclusive missions, exclusive trinkets, and cars or whatever. Like there'll definitely be some special things like that. But in terms of GTA 6 itself being exclusive to PlayStation, I don't believe this rumor. And even if I were to believe some part of this to actually be true, and PlayStation would move to do something like this, for $750 million, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
A lot.
I'm good.
That's a lot, bro. I'm good. That's almost $1 billion.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not. If I ran a business, I'm not doing that.
It's
not
a huge,
when I'm looking at the track record of sales.
It's a huge game. It's a huge game.
No, it is a huge game, but look at the track records of how well GTA has sold on PlayStation. Let's go back to PS2. The track record has always been in PlayStation's favor prior. I'm not putting 750 mil to solidify something that's already, when you look at the track record, already a surefire thing. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing, and I don't think PlayStation's doing that. Not for no 700. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's be real here, man. 750 mil? I'm good.
Yep,
and you're right. Call of Duty doesn't do that. Do you think PlayStation is paying 700? And Call of Duty is, I would argue, Call of Duty is bigger than GTA.
They put out more games. Like the franchise,
put them on the same level.
The franchise Call of Duty is bigger, but when you look at the individual game, that's a different story. Like
in the individual game sale, fine. But in terms of Call of Duty as a franchise, it's bigger than GTA. And GTA came out almost 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago. So, of course, the game being out that long, and, people with Call of Duty, people expect, the next game's come out next year. So they hopping from game to game to game to game to game to game. But the game is still, Call of Duty is still breaking records to this date. Even that trash Modern Warfare broke records.
Still the best selling game.
Trash.
Always the best selling game of the year, or
and it's always in the top 3. Always. Call of Duty is always in the top 3 of best selling games every year. And realistically speaking, if we do a best selling games of the gen, I'm willing to argue it'd be in the top 3 of that list as well. That list would be FIFA. It'd either be, this is how it would go. It would either be FIFA, COD, GTA, or FIFA, FIFA, COD, GTA. Realistically speaking, FIFA, COD, GTA. And PlayStation's not paying almost $1 billion to get those map packs 30 days early.
Almost $1 billion, right? That's crazy, dog.
Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, the rumor, like I said, I can see both sides of the story when it comes to PlayStation fan. Like, okay, this is good for PlayStation, but just me personally, I'm looking at this like I see it can benefit PlayStation, but I'd rather them not do this type of deal. I'd rather them just get some studios. Or
I don't see this benefiting place. I see this as a lose. Bari, peep this, right? I ask you to invest in my company.
This is the thing. You're looking at it from the 30-day standpoint. I'm looking at it from a long-term standpoint.
I'm not even looking at it from that standpoint. I'm looking at it at the fiscal value, right? So say I'm starting up a company, right? And I ask you to be a majority donor investor. I want you to be a majority investor into my company, right? That means you're putting at least 50% into the company, right? Mm-hmm. Your return, if you're putting 50% in the company, your return is expected to be what? 50%.
Yes.
If I say, oh no, you're only going to get 20%, are you going to put 50% investment into the company?
Not necessarily. It depends, right? Okay.
Why would you put 50%? Why would you continually invest 50% into a company
this is
and
why
only get 20%? Explain.
This is why it depends how much of a big of a name the company is, right? If
Well, it's a startup.
If that's a different scenario then, because this is not a new game here that PlayStation, but this is a well-known franchise that is one of the biggest games in the gaming market. So that's the difference here, is that okay, I'm putting 50% into whatever this deal is, right? Of this company. That's a we're doing well-known company, right? But I'm getting 20% of the profits. Yeah, I'm getting 20% of the profits of what I put in. But you don't understand the back end. Now that my name is being tied to this well-known company, that you have here, my name is also is benefiting from there, where people's going to recognize me, that, oh, you're the person that did this deal. Oh, you're the person that associated with this game. So people might come to my business as well. You know what I mean?
So you're willing to put 50% of the profits needed towards the game to get 20% of the return and get potential mind share and word of mouth.
Mind share. You're also going to look on a PlayStation standpoint. You're also going to be in the PlayStation store, because what people's going to be buying those microtransactions from, where they're buying it from. You know what I mean? And that's the sheer fact that you have exclusive deal with this company for, let's say, the 30 days for the game. That's going to attract people regardless, from the 30 days to the year out to the 2 years. People's going to be known.
But this is my question. This is my question to you. Does PlayStation, and this is a serious question, does PlayStation need GTA to get the mind share of people? That's why I'm looking at this with the side eye.
Yeah. Okay.
Because PlayStation has their, and this is why I'm saying, when you look at the track record of GTA selling on PlayStation prior to deals like this being made, it still sold better on PlayStation, right? Then when you look at the mind share that PlayStation has on its own, it has a mind share just as large, if not larger, than GTA's.
Oh yeah.
So why pay for it? And I'm just saying, if this is obviously, this is all hypotheticals, but even in the scenario that you're saying where it's the mind share, why pay almost $1 billion for something like that when people are already clamoring and sweating and cannot wait for this PS5?
No, I'm agreeing with you 100%. I'm just saying that there's other side to the story where I can see why it could be beneficial. But I agree with you 100%. I think the deal sounds kind of crazy to even do it. But I can, if PlayStation was to do something like this, I'd be like, okay, I can see why. Because you are getting a lot of mindshare with it. Even though you have the mindshare, still GTA is going to be a big game. Still, those people's like, damn, I got to wait 30 days to play this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's still going to be that. But, you know who's going to have to wait to play a PS5 or, Series X version of their game? Persona?
Cool.
People that bought Control day one.
That's a great way to segue.
Oh man, Persona. I think I got to zoom in here. I got to zoom in here and have the people see this, man, because me personally, I'm a little disappointed with Remedy, because remember how we were all saying that no, this is 505 Games, not Remedy. Not I though, not your boy Jay Bari. I was telling you that nah, Remedy is out here saying this too, man. So they pretty much a FAQ. I'm talking about Control and Control Ultimate Edition, and what versions you can play by buying certain editions or the regular editions and all that stuff, backwards compatibility, all that good stuff is in there. So questions they asked themselves and to answer to people that was confused about the whole Control Ultimate edition. So will I be able to purchase the Control base game on PlayStation 5 and Series X without the additional content? Answer: there will the only version of Control available on PlayStation 5 and Series X will be Control Ultimate Edition. However, if you have Control base game, the expansion packs or the season pass on PS4, Xbox in your collections, you will be able to play 100% of the game and enjoy the enhanced experience through backwards compatibility. I like that right there. which is cool. The backwards compatibility stuff, cool. You know, you're still going to get the enhanced stuff from backwards compatibility on both platforms. The only sub part is that, you know, somebody like me, I have control. I bought the, you know, the season pass for it. That doesn't carry over as far as the PS5 edition. You know what I mean? It only carries backwards compatibility, and then you get your, you know, boosted or enhanced, you know, features from backwards compatibility.
So you'll get the graphical upgrades like 60 frames and all that stuff.
Well, I don't know what they're going to be doing for the backwards compatibility enhanced experiences with it.
They making this stuff so complicated. Jesus Christ! I'm glad I only bought the $60 game. I ain't buy the DLC, and I'm not.
That's something that I feel like they should have highlighted here within this FAQ. Like, at least explain the backwards compatibility. You ain't got to go into detail as far as PS5 version of what it can do and all that stuff. You can say that for another blog post, but you know, a lot of people have the base game, right? A lot of people have the expansions and the season pass, but you're just giving us this generic statement that, yeah, you can enjoy the 100%, enjoy the enhanced experience through backwards compatibility. And that's it. We don't really know what we get from that. We can assume, you know, but we don't really know what's going on. So they said, does this mean the season pass won't be available to purchase separately on PlayStation 5 and Series X? Correct. All content will be available as a part of Control Ultimate Edition. The original base game, expansion packs, and season pass will not be sold separately on the PlayStation 5 or Series X. They just want to push their Ultimate Edition.
I'm kind of washed my hands of Control, man. I played the base game. It's a great game. I enjoyed it, got the platinum, but I'm good. I have no real desire to play the DLC or really to rebuy this on PS5. So I'm kind of just like, whatever. Like, for me personally, I'm just like,
yeah,
whatever.
you already done.
Yeah, I'm done. For this game, yeah, I'm done. You're not getting my money. I'm not buying this a second time. I'm not.
This is the kicker right here, Persona. This is where everybody was, you know, complaining about this week and stuff like that. And they said, I own Control base game and season pass. That's me. Is this not the same as Control Ultimate Edition? Remedy. The objective of Control Ultimate Edition was not to release a new exclusive content on next gen platforms, but to offer the full Control gameplay experience to new Control players in a single and easy to find product.
Jesus,
that is PR 100%.
Yeah, like you really ain't say nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. That's why a lot of these companies do like their Ultimate Editions or their, you know, their Game of the Year editions, just so you can get all of the collective, you know, DLC stuff in one package item and sell it to, you know, new customers. I get that, but basically the question, they didn't really answer the question what they put out here. It is the same shit. Because you're saying that you're not to release new exclusive content on next gen platforms. So it is the same shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But here's where they cleaned up a little bit. The PlayStation 5 version of Control contains the same content as the current gen game, though they do take full advantage of the power and features provided by the new consoles. The upgrade path that we are offering is also possible when upgrading from the same version of the game. As we only do additional development on Control Ultimate Edition on the next gen platforms, we unfortunately unable to offer an upgrade path to all existing Control players. We understand how this might upset number of players, but you will still be able to play the 2019 edition of Control and each expansion on new platforms through backwards compatibility.
Jesus Christ. They really didn't say anything.
Yeah, they missed the boat because it's generally the same game. They saying it's the same game that will take advantage of the new consoles. But what they're saying is that if you buy the same game with the same content, that's the easy to find product, you will have the upgrade path to the PS5 version. If you don't buy the Ultimate Edition, the easy to find product, you don't have the upgrade path, but you have backwards compatibility. That's what they're pretty much saying here. To me, I think that's ludicrous, in my opinion, because the Ultimate Edition is not really offering anything different. I understand if it's offering anything different, that would be cool. Also, will they have a PS5 version for, you know, the Ultimate Edition? Right? That's the thing that I'm trying to say. Like, I'm guessing they will have it, or is this an upgrade path? I'm not too sure what they're saying here. But
it's still confusing. It's still confusing.
Yeah, because here they're saying the first question is that will I be able to purchase control-based game on PlayStation 5 without additional content? They said no. Only version of Control available on PlayStation 5 is the Control Ultimate Edition. So that's pretty much saying like there's going to be the Control Ultimate Edition on PS4, but that version is a free upgrade path for PlayStation 5. But will it be able to be purchased? They didn't really answer that. They didn't really answer, will this be able to be purchased on PS5? You know, they said a lot of stuff got to be a little bit more detailed here, but it's Control backwards compatibility with PlayStation 5. Absolutely. Owners of the original edition of Control on PlayStation 4 can enjoy backwards compatibility next gen systems launch. I understand what they're doing here, but I don't understand what they're doing here. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
I understand that you don't understand.
Yeah, I feel like they just, okay, guys, we want you to move on from that 2019 edition, buy the Control Ultimate Edition so you can get your free upgrade or support that edition.
You know what it might be too, man. Everybody put your tinfoil hats on, Barry. Put your tinfoil hat on. We're about to do conspiracy theory.
Hat is on.
Tinfoil hat. All right, cool. What if this Ultimate Edition is actually I don't want to say a remake, but redone version with the next gen in mind, and it actually performs better? Because remember, the OG Control did not perform well at all. Like, it had frame issues, skipping, all this other stuff.
Bro, absolutely, the Ultimate Edition is going to perform better. It's going to.
But then why not push that performance update to people that already got the game? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, all the updates and stuff is already there for Control. I'm just saying, like, this Ultimate Edition is basically what you have already if you have the base game and Season Pass. But they just offering it to you again, no different than Horizon Game of the Year Edition and all that stuff, where they have the base game and Frozen Wilds. But the difference is, well, I can't ever use that as a comparison because we don't know if Horizon, most likely it will, but what's a game that has... At the end of the
day, this ain't getting bought, bro. At the end of the day, this game will sit on the shelves. I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Are you buying it, Barry?
No, I'm not buying the Ultimate Edition. I'm just going to play everything through backwards compatibility. Compatibility. To be honest,
I'm not smart shift do the work.
Yeah, like I get, like, yes, support our game. We can offer these next gen features and all that stuff, but this is a better way to doing it, man. I feel like you will have a good rapport regardless if you have that free upgrade path, because now when people understand that, okay, this game has got a free upgrade path, guess what they're going to do? They can just buy the base game. You know what I mean? They're not forced into buying the Ultimate Edition with the extra content and all that stuff. You're still getting sales from the game. You know what I mean? Somebody just want to buy the base game and enjoy that experience and just wait till the PS5 and get their upgrade from there.
And I hate to...
That's fine and dandy, but they're forcing. This
is a PlayStation centric podcast, guys. But I just wanted to say this for comparison's sake. Now, what would be crazy is if Xbox snatched this Ultimate Edition up and throw it in Game Pass. That'd be dope. That'd be crazy. I'd be like, that would be Xbox playing hardball. You get what I mean? Back to PlayStation. No, go ahead, Bar. Sorry, I didn't mean to take us off track.
Hardball? Wasn't that a song?
Which one?
Hardball? No.
Hardball's a movie with Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, yeah. But I'm trying to think about
one of my favorite movies too, man.
I'm trying to think about it. There was a song that went with that movie. Strike one, everybody gonna do. Strike two. I'm just understanding.
I can't place the song right now, but I don't know those songs.
It's with Murphy Lee. I forgot who else. It's with the Making the Band group. Remember the Making the Band group?
Which one though? There's been like
the rap one with like Nesta.
Chopper? The one with Chopper?
Yeah, with them. They was in the song too. Like strike one, something, strike two. Damn, yeah, I can't remember. I
gotta look for it. I think I know what you're talking about. I gotta look for it though.
I'm old,
man. The band, man.
I'm old, man. So I can't do it. But yo, Persona got one more little leak. I don't know if this is a leak or this is like, one of those. All right. So supposedly the PlayStation 5 user interface details leaked by a disgruntled game developer and fan offer up smooth UI concept integrating official PlayStation boot up screen. So we're going to play this real quick so you guys can see what's going on here.
I think this might actually be okay.
Let's look at this boot up screen and menu and all that. Is this official tissue? Let's find out. All right, here we go.
I don't think this is real. This is from that Paulo Manso animations.
So yeah,
this isn't accurate. That's this been debunked.
It got fake. It's fake, right?
Yeah, it's fake. This is all fake. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, because this Paulo dude, he haven't been right. I just wanted to play it just to give it a look. But one thing I would say, this guy, he's talented, but I don't know if he play on PlayStation too much. You know what I mean? Where's the dynamic menu with each tile? You know what I mean? Like, yo, he just have the little tile there with some highlighted stuff. Nah, bro. You try to use the boot up screen with some UI concepts. Okay, but I don't think that's how the UI is going to look generally. You have some PlayStation 4 themed things going in there. But if you really looked at the patent leaks or the patents, the PlayStation 5 UI is going to be a little bit different than what the PlayStation 4 was offering. Well, I just wanted to show it real quick just to see like how people getting these concepts out there. And somebody disclaimer, they debunked that junk quick. This guy has been getting exposed a lot though. This Paulo, is this the same dude that be having the crazy pre-order information, right? I don't know if it's the same dude. Might be. We'll see.
Might be. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't even want to talk about it because it's all fake. So
yeah,
no reason getting hype. So whatever.
Yeah, true.
See, this is how bad it is, guys. We don't even, we don't got nothing.
It's odd.
PlayStation got us starving out here.
Go ahead, but got one more trailer for you, Persona.
It's that Call of Duty,
and you know the vibes, man. You know how excited we are.
You already know.
Listen, this trailer showed nothing, by the way.
Nothing.
but you don't know how excited I am for this game. Let's roll the footage, man.
Understand what's going on around you. You are in a state of war, and you have precious little time to save yourself. It's a slow process, which we call active measures. What matters is essentials: economy, foreign relations, defense systems. With a violent change of power, structure, and economy, period of normalization. This is what will happen in the United States if you allow all these schmucks to put a big brother government in Washington, D.C. who will promise lots of things, never mind whether the promises are fulfillable or not. The disaster is coming closer and closer. The danger is real.
Oh man, Persona. August 26th, man.
Guys,
four days away.
Hype, bro.
Talk about it.
I this Call of Duty that just passed, it has left such a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm so disappointed because like I normally play Call of Duty throughout the entire year into the next COD, and this COD I dropped back in February, January, maybe.
I ain't played COD in like 4 months.
Yeah, I cannot play this Call of Duty. The fact that Treyarch, I love Treyarch, they're my favorite Call of Duty makers. This trailer, even though they didn't show any gameplay, I love history, and I love reading about history and learning about history and stuff like that. Seeing this was really dope, like because it was just really cool to see this trailer. Like this was a very well put together trailer, which I enjoyed.
Absolutely, and it's one of those teaser trailers that's get everybody hype for the reveal. Showing you probably a little bit of story elements, with the Cold War and all that stuff. But
yep.
At the end of the day, I'm trying to see what that multiplayer is like. I'm trying to see what guns they're going to have implemented in there.
Make sure the running animations is right.
Yes, make sure kill streaks. Most likely they're going to use score streaks of Treyarch. Make sure those are like fun.
Yes.
Like high earning score streaks is actually, they actually do some work. You know what I mean? Like one thing I hated with Modern Warfare, you have these high, kill streaks, you earn them, and they don't really do nothing. You know what I mean? Like they don't really do nothing. Like, I just got 13, 12 kills, and I'm barely doing anything other than the white phosphorus and.
Which was on point, man. I love that white phosphorus.
Yeah, because you could do some work with the white phosphorus because everybody's weakened. That's in the smoke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
the Harrier gets shot down real quick. All the choppers, the choppers you can shoot that down with your regular SMG.
UAVs getting shot down quick. The Blackbird or Orbital VSAT. What was it called? What was it called in here?
Advanced UAV.
Advanced UAV shot down.
It lasts like 20 seconds, bro. Come on, man. I just got 15 kills, and you're telling me that in a row, by the way, and you're telling me that I got a 20-second advanced UAV. Come on, man. It's too short.
Black Ops 1 had the best Blackbird because that thing lasted 60 seconds, bro.
Blackbird was OP. They nerfed it a little bit in with
the Orbital VSAT in Black Ops
2. Yeah, but it was still good though. The Dorito chips are still good.
That Blackbird from Black Ops 1.
That was over. That's when people started quitting. It was like, let me just leave the match.
Yeah, because once you got the Blackbird, you get because it was Blackbird Chopper Gunner Dogs.
Oh yeah, no, it was Chopper Gunner Blackbird Dogs. No, which one Chopper Gunner you talking about?
No, you got the Blackbird before you got Chopper Gunner. It was Blackbird.
Oh yeah, Blackbird was what 10 kills, I think.
No, Blackbird was 8. 10 was the Chopper Gunner, and I think 11 or 12 was the dog.
I'm thinking about Black Ops 2. Because Black Ops 2, the Orbital VSAT was higher. Black Ops, you're right.
Black Ops 1, because that was my setup with Black Ops 1. Like me and my old squad back in the day, we used to go into demolition, spawn trap, gods, bro. Blackbird Chopper Gunner Dogs.
The thing is, I never really like using Chopper Gunner, but I will have it equipped because once I get my dogs, I will call the dogs in, then I would just call them the Chopper Gunner.
Yeah.
Because I hate being in like kill streaks or score streaks that you're taking over and your characters. It's like
yeah. No, I get that.
But
Black Ops 1, boy.
Oh boy, oh baby, the dogs in Black Ops 2 as well, right? And
in Black Ops 2, it was the drone strikes. It wasn't
dogs was in the Black Ops 2 as well. I think
they weren't. No, it was the drone strike.
It had the little drone strikes as well. That was the highest kill streak. But you also had dogs in it too. You had the Warthog. Let me look. We're gonna look it up a little bit. I remember dogs.
I don't remember dogs because I remember I used to have the drone strike on because I used to have.
Yeah, that was the highest one.
I used to have orbital VSAT, chopper gunner, and then the drone strikes.
Yeah, I had the ghost.
I don't remember dogs being in Black Ops 2. I think they took the dogs away. The dogs were only in World at War and Black Ops 1. They changed it to that.
See, I told you.
Multi-drone strike.
Yep, K9 unit. It was Swarm. So this is the highest. Swarm, K9 unit, VTOL, Lodestar, Warthog, EMP, Escort drone. This was my setup right here. VSAT.
I remember now. I remember my setup with Black Ops 2. I used to have, there's 2 different kill streak setups I used to run with. Escort drone, because that escort drone was nasty.
Yo, the escort drone was I didn't go with the stealth chopper. I went escort drone, bro.
Yeah, escort drone was better. I had escort drone, orbital VSAT, K9 unit, or I would have orbital VSAT, K9 unit, swarm. Yo, yeah, I remember. Yo,
I remember picking like the heavy kill streaks I would do is Lone Star, K9 unit, and swarm. I kid you, once you got K9 unit, everybody's quitting. Everybody is quitting. Everybody's leaving the lobby. It's done.
Yeah. Once you get K9 unit, I think it was 1 more kill for swarm.
For the swarm,
was it 2? Yeah, 1 or 2 more kills. And once you had swarm and K9s out on the field, it's over, bruh.
It's a wrap.
Over. You easily racking up 10 to 15 kills.
It's a wrap, dog.
Easily.
It's a wrap,
man, bro. Black Ops 2 is so good. Black Ops 1 was my favorite out of the entire Black Ops series, but Black Ops 2 is definitely really high up there. The only reason why Black Ops 1 is better because I feel like Black Ops 1 had a better selection. Their selection of guns were more vast. Like everyone wasn't just running to one gun. Like the variety was definitely good because you had the Commando, the Galil, you had the FAMAS.
I'm the opposite. I'm the opposite. I think Black Ops, when it came to consistency of guns, I agree with you on that. But I do feel like Black Ops 2 had the better guns. Like they had more options.
Well, that's the thing. When Peacekeeper dropped, everyone started using that, and that was it.
Yeah, I wasn't.
And it was the was it the ACR? I forgot that other gun that people were using, bro. But it was like 2 or 3 different guns that people would like rotate. And Black Ops 1, Galil, the Commando, like the variety was definitely there, and I love that FAMAS, man. That FAMAS
for me, it was the SMGs for me, man. You had the PDW, you had the MSMC. I'm telling you, Black Ops 2, the shotguns in Black Ops 2 was amazing. Everybody's using the Remington. Come on, yo, I'm telling you, Persona.
That Remington.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. Black Ops 2 definitely
was OP, bro.
I love Black Ops 1, but the thing I hate about Black Ops 1 is the freaking last stand dudes. The you know what I mean? And then they become OP with their pistol. Hey, yo, Black Ops 2, best pistols in the game, hands down.
What was the name of that fucking that smart pistol that you got? It was the last pistol, and it was like the Refreka.
The Refreka?
Modern Warfare?
No, that's more Modern Warfare.
It was Modern Warfare, right? The Refreka, right? But it was a Bulls. There was a Bulls pistol on Black Ops 2. I remember it was really good.
You talking about the I know what you're talking about. Is it the BR-23? No, the B-23R, something like that.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
The pistols. Oh, you talking about the Cat 40? That's the automatic one?
Yeah. It was automatic.
Oh, yeah. Cat 40 dudes was just running around with Cat 40s, dog.
Yep, hip fire. That pistol was OP though.
Yeah.
That pistol was OP. And this is why, you see how excited we are when we talk about Black Ops? I don't really get that excited for Infinity War CODs. Now, Modern Warfare Original was great. Modern Warfare 2 was okay. But the Treyarch CODs just were better to me, man. They just were really better. This is why I have so much faith in this new COD, Cold War, because it's Treyarch. And Treyarch always but the problem with Treyarch, and I think you can agree with this too, Bar, this gen, they start strong. But then when they start adding these updates, you start adding the noob stuff in the game that just it kills the game.
Yeah. When they start doing the loot box stuff, hopefully it's none of that bullshit.
The game because you start putting these extremely noob friendly things in the game, and it's like, bro, how is someone supposed to get better with stuff like this?
Yeah,
You keep putting these crutches in the game. No good.
and that was Modern Warfare at you, man. Crutches carry you.
725 was a straight crutch. Still
Yeah,
is.
man.
How are you
Yeah, man.
sniping with a 725? It's a shotgun.
Mad deep.
It's a shotgun.
I'm
No,
not
you're
even talking
for
mid
people that don't
range.
know-
It's long range. They sniping with you that shit.
Yeah, like for people that don't know, you can snipe with the 725 shotgun, like across the map, kill
And
somebody.
it's not even like a true slug shotgun. It spreads. You know what I mean? Like, you remember the KSG and which was my favorite shotgun of all time in COD, Black Ops 2. That was a slug. You know what I mean? So you can hit people from deep with that. But
Funny enough, my favorite shotgun were the models in Modern Warfare 2, and then the Striker in Modern Warfare 3.
The Striker is cheap. The Striker is cheap.
I used to lay fools down in that with that Striker.
Hey, yo, that was an easily tactical nuke right there with the well, what they call it in Modern Warfare 3. I forgot they call it nukes, but
I think it was a tac nuke. I think it might have been called a tac nuke. I don't remember.
But yo, Persona, man, before we go into topics,
yeah,
there was this game that came out this week, Black Myth Wukong. And the trailer was a 13-minute gameplay trailer just to get people, attracted to the game, and they want developers to come on through and, help, make this game right here. But
yeah,
because based off everything I'm seeing with this game, man, it looks amazing, man. It's the style, the gameplay, very Dark Soulish, but a little faster, like a more Bloodborne speed.
Yeah.
But it's based off like Journey to the West, what Dragon Ball, is based off of.
Mm-hmm.
So that was always a story that we loved, me especially growing up, because I love Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff. But
yeah, same.
What was your thoughts about this game right here, man?
I was seriously impressed, man. This looked very next gen to me too, Barry. I don't know if you felt the same way, but this looked like a next gen title, in my opinion.
The particle effects, yeah,
it looked very, very beautiful, and only 30 people making this game, which is crazy. Which is why with a lot of these development studios, it really is about the talent, talent over everything else. But with this game in particular, I love the combat. I love the movement. I love when he beat old dude with the fire staff and he put the staff in his head. When I first seen it, I was like, what the hell? What is he doing there? And then when you fight the wolf later and he transforms he gains that staff power and he's using the staff and beating the wolf. I was like, whoa.
So there's like a Mega Man effect here. Like when you beat like a boss, you can steal their weapon.
Yeah, and then even here, what you guys are seeing, where he's gonna turn big, transform into like a giant, kind of like a great ape-esque type of thing or whatever. Mm-hmm. Really cool, man. The combat in this game, the moves and things like that. I really was really impressed with this game. Like, I want this game now.
Yeah,
I really want this game right now.
You definitely know this game is going to be like a long way out.
Yeah, we're talking like 3 years. Like, we might not see this till like 2024.
Hey, don't rush it. You know what I mean? Let's make it as clean as possible. If your 13 gameplay is like this, and you said 20, 30 people is on it right now, I think they want more devs to come onto it to help make the game as well. Yeah,
that's what they're saying. They're saying they want to attract the attention of other developers so that the developers can kind of sign on and help them with making the game.
But look how polished it looks already. You know what I mean? Like these guys are crunching Persona.
They're crunching. No, this is crunch. If you only got 30 people and you creating something this great, you crunching.
Looking better than most of the games out right now, bro.
Yeah.
Look at the detail of this wolf and all that, man.
Yo,
the animation
fur looks amazing. Like look at that, bro. The wolf, look at the wolf's fur. Look how the light touches the fur.
Yep, everything is moving
solid.
And while that wolf is moving, this guy, the animations is amazing with the pole as well. Like really, really dope stuff, man. I was blown away by this game. I was like, man, I want this soon, but I know it's not going to be soon.
No, this is not coming out for. Like, guys, as great as this looks, we might not get this, like I said, until like 2024, 2023 to 2024.
Yo, Persona. So this is What's Up PlayStation podcast.
Yeah.
The number one source for all your PlayStation news and podcasts. We're claiming the number one PlayStation podcast. Nah, we're not claiming that yet, but episode 10.
Right? I think highly of ourselves.
This is what I got to ask here, though. Would you want this to be a PlayStation exclusive game? Or you want it to be a multi-plat so everybody can, share it and play it?
You asking me a loaded question here.
Look at this, bro. Look at this, bro.
Yo, man, the PlayStation side of me, I definitely would want this to be a PlayStation exclusive. I won't lie, it would be dope as an exclusive. Cause you know why? Because I feel like if it was exclusive to PlayStation would provide help. They would like get some devs out there to help them. No lie, I think they would. I really do think they would. I think they would like give them some tech, get them some developers and stuff to try to kind of speed the game development process up. So that's why I would want PlayStation to kind of be the publishers or the ones backing this. But the fact that it's multi-plat, it's going to get bought regardless. You feel me? Like it's going to be on consoles and PC. So it's getting bought on the PlayStation 5 because this is clearly a PlayStation 5 game. Like let's keep this a stack here. This is a next gen title. So it's getting bought day one. But like I said, if PlayStation was backing this, I'm wholeheartedly confident that PlayStation they would give them some development help.
Absolutely, man. Send some people from Sony Santa Monica, Sucker Punch, get the Naughty Dog gods in there.
Yeah, get some gods in there, bro. To make sure they on the right track. Get them some more tech. Get them, hire them a whole bunch more people. Yeah, I think PlayStation would actually do right by this development team. No lie.
And with PlayStation, you're going to get a good fleshed out story.
Yes.
So
yes.
I will prefer this game to be exclusive to PlayStation. I know everybody's on the multi-plat wave, but I would love for this game to be exclusive to PlayStation. Oh, this part is crazy right here. The Monkey King. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this game, man. Hopefully we get to see some more from it. And hopefully everything pans out really, really well for the game, because just this little snippet here, I've had very high aspirations for this game right here. But let's get into this topic, man. Let's get into this topic. We're into the topics. Where we have two topics in here. We was already clamoring on Call of Duty.
We kind of went off a tangent with the first one with the Call of Duty.
Yeah, so I don't think we don't have to do this. We don't have to do that one. But we're gonna play an old school game that we used to play on the Council podcast called Either Or.
Hey.
This is where me and Persona go back and forth and we ask each other a question about a game or a character, and we say either or. You got to pick one off the two characters, and there's no if buts, there's no maybes. You got to be definitive. You got to give the definitive answer. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to start it off with you, Persona.
Okay.
Either or. 2020 PlayStation exclusive. The Last of Us Part 2 or Ghost of Tsushima. Either or.
You making this really difficult this early in the game? That's really messed up.
Hey man, we start off strong out here.
Either or. Last of Us Part 2.
There you go, Last of Us Part 2? Okay,
yeah, Last of Us Part 2.
I'm gonna go Ghost. I'm gonna go Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay. Either or, Bari. Right. Either or.
All right.
Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Oh, he's tickling my
fancy. Or
fancies.
Spider-Man, Peter Parker.
Yo, Persona, I should kick you in the shin. You already know this answer. We gotta go with the GOAT, baby. Peter Parker.
Who you picking?
Peter Parker, baby. Let's go, man.
Yeah, I'm picking Peter Parker too.
You know the vibe. Yeah, I love Miles. Miles inexperienced, man. Very inexperienced Spider-Man.
Also, people in the chat, y'all can play too. Y'all can give us some either ors if you want.
Absolutely. All right.
Yeah, your turn.
Either or.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Are you ready?
I'm with it.
Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Insomniac Games. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, or Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart. Either or.
Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, bro. I had to think about it. Spider-Man, Miles Morales for sure. Spider-Man, Miles Morales. What about you? That's a hard one. That's a hard one, bro. That's a hard one.
I don't want to answer my own either or. I'm gonna go Miles Morales. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan.
Either or, Bari. Either or.
All right.
Delay PS5 to 2021.
Oh man.
Or launch PS5 with a weak launch lineup in 2020. And when I say weak launch lineup, I'm meaning no Spider-Man, no Returnal, no Kena, nothing. Like it's weak. We're talking third party only.
Oh man. Damn, I'm gonna sound like a I'm gonna sound like
it's the PlayStation podcast.
All right. So I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say.
I think we all know what you was gonna say though. It's implied. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say launch that bad boy.
Oh god.
So I can play some.
Sound like that other person.
I can play some. I can play some backwards compatible games.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna have to agree with you, man. Launch that thing, man. Even if it ain't got no games, launch
that thing, man. We out here, man. Launch that.
Your turn.
All right. Either or, right? Let's check this out. Let me think about this. GT6 as a year exclusive to PlayStation 5, or the next Call of Duty as a year exclusive to the PlayStation 5. And both of them online.
Not GT, you mean GTA 6, right? Not GT 6.
Oh, GTA 6, my bad. Yeah, okay, GTA 6.
For me personally, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one because both would benefit PlayStation greatly if they were like a year exclusive.
Either or.
I'm gonna have to go with Call of Duty just because COD is my favorite.
All right,
I'm gonna go with COD because I'm not paying $750 million. I'm not paying $750 million. Get the hell out of here. Okay. Either or. Would you rather PlayStation bought Bethesda?
Ugh.
No. Better. No, not Bethesda. No, scratch that. Would you rather PlayStation bought Capcom or Square Enix? Either or.
Oh, come on. You know the vibes?
Yeah.
Square Enix, baby. Let's go. We out here.
I'm gonna have to play Square too because I need that what's that? Octopath Traveler.
You got all the RPGs ready. You got the Tomb Raider. You got the Avengers ready.
Yeah, you got a lot. Yeah.
Here's one from the chat. What matter of fact, you said Square too, right?
Yes, that's Square. Yeah.
Here's one from the chat. From Vedger. Either or, play PS5 with the DualShock 4, or play PS4 with the DualSense. Either or.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, shout out to Vedger. Oh man.
If you guys have any of them in the chat,
Highlight us and let us know.
Yeah, highlight and let us know.
Wow, that's a really good one. I'm gonna have to go and play PS4 with the DualSense because I'm not playing you can't play PS5 games with a PS4 controller. So it really wouldn't make like you really would get a console and not be able to play anything. Except for old games anyway. So I'm gonna go play PS4 with the DualSense.
I'm gonna go play PS5 with the DualShock 4.
You only play backwards compatible games, Bari. That's a trick question.
Exactly. Because
you're not playing nothing though. You're not playing nothing of the new next gen games.
I'm still playing the PS4 games with the DualShock 4. If you go play PS4 with a DualSense, you're still not getting any of the features there, regardless.
You can't play none of the next gen games on PS5.
Yo, but I'm saying though, you're not playing any next gen game anyway. You're playing the PS5 with a DualSense. You're not getting any of the features. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Both of them is like a lose-lose.
Yeah, they are.
I would rather go with I can play PS4 games on the PS5 with the DualShock 4.
Okay, fair enough. All right, your turn. Either or.
Ooh, here's one from Corey Massey. He says Genshin Impact, either or Genshin Impact or Grand Blue Fantasy Relink.
I'm gonna have to go with Grand Blue Fantasy Relink.
Absolutely.
And no, that's not a knock at Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact's great, but I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I want that. I want that. That Relink. I need that. Yeah,
I got one for Persona. This is from yesterday too. Either or.
Okay.
Jita or Percival. Either or. This is from
Percival because I was catching you with the DPs. Like Percival because he stopped them air attacks you be trying to do on me. So definitely Percival.
I couldn't get it. I couldn't get in at all. I was like, what the
hell? Okay, I got one. Either or. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, but only available on PlayStation 4. Or Final Fantasy VII Remake Complete Edition, but you have to wait 3 years, and it's the full game from start to finish, and it's created from the ground up for PS5.
I ain't waiting, bro.
So you gonna rather play it in part and keep playing it on PS4?
I ain't waiting. You already saw with the first remake, people was leaking and this and all that. You think I'm gonna wait for the complete joint? I ain't waiting, bro.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't be able to wait either, no lie. But having it be built from the ground up for PS5 and wait 3-4 years, that sounds kind of good. I ain't gonna lie.
It does sound good. Which one you picked?
I'm gonna wait. No lie. Because the game is being developed from the ground up for PS5 and it's going to be from start to finish. So I'd wait 3 to 4 years for that. Like an extra 3 or 4 years for that. I would.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So I got one for you. This is the battle of the accessories.
Okay.
Either or. The PlayStation 5 new Gold headset, the PS5 Gold ones, or the PlayStation camera. Which one you getting first? Either or.
The headset, because I feel like the headset's going to really take advantage of that 3D audio and really be built around that.
Ooh,
so
okay.
The headset for sure.
Okay, yeah, that's good. I agree with you.
Either or, Bari. God of War 2 for PS, the new God of War 2, or a new Resistance game.
Yo, you ain't right, man.
Hey, bro, I'm just putting it out there.
I gotta go deep a little bit. Pause. Does this Resistance game have multiplayer?
Yes.
But you know what? I still gotta go God of War 2, man. That game is. I got to see the continuation that, and Thor. that battle with Thor. I gotta go God of War 2, yo. I love Resistance, but I gotta go God of War 2, man. Which one you going?
I'm going Resistance. I want to do Resistance, man. Yo, listen, I love God of War, and I cannot wait to play God of War 2. I need a new Resistance, man. I need a new Resistance. I'm going Resistance. I'm definitely going Resistance. I got one. I got another one. Yo, Salazar in the chat said, "What's up, PlayStation? Either or, Jay Bari or Persona."
Oh man, Salazar. Very disrespectful.
That's so messed up.
I'm going with Persona.
I'm going with Bari then.
I gotta answer the question. What you want me to do, man?
I'm going with Bari then. So there we go. Corey says, SOCOM or Resistance is a better combination.
I'm going Resistance.
In that scenario, I still would go with Resistance.
Yeah, I'm going
either
Resistance.
or. I'm going with Resistance. Straight up.
Yeah.
All right, so either or. Legend of Dragoon remake or Dino Crisis remake?
Oh, Legend of Dragoon remake for sure, man. Dino Crisis is a great game, but that Legend of Dragoon, that game still hits me to this day.
Yeah, I love Dino Crisis, but I probably have to go with I'm going with Legend of Dragoon as well. Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
All right, your turn.
All right. Either or. Call of Duty Black Ops World War II MP7 or MSMC. If those guns were in the game, which one you would choose of the SMGs?
MSMC. that gun was crazy.
That man's he got culture. He got culture.
MSMC for sure. Pitch Black actually asked a really good one. Either or GTA 6 or Final Fantasy 16.
Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, I'm going with Final Fantasy 16.
Yo, I'll be honest with you guys. I am so burnt out on GTA games, man. Like, yo, GTA games, I played them a lot in like college days, man. Like I almost flunked my philosophy class because of GTA Vice City. And I play those games so much is that now when I played 5, I was just like, I'm good, man. I'm good with GTA right now, man. I'm kind of done.
Yeah. True Bleed said The Last of Us 2 or Capcom versus SNK 3. I would go with Last of Us 3. Sorry, Last of Us 3. I would probably go with Last of Us 3. What about you?
Damn. A
better either or would have been Marvel vs. Capcom 5 or Capcom
4
versus SNK. Or is it 4? Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
No, because 3, 4. No, it's 5.
Infinite wasn't a number title. Infinite was a number title.
That's 4. Are we really gonna say that's
not 4?
Nah,
it's not.
Fine.
It's not.
Marvel vs. Capcom 4 or Capcom versus SNK 3. I'm gonna be honest. I'm going with Capcom versus SNK 3.
I'm going with Marvel.
And for True Bleed's answer, The Last of Us 3. I think I would choose over Capcom versus SNK 3. What about you?
Yeah, I'll choose Last of Us Part 3. I got to see the continuation of that story. Even though I love Capcom versus FNK, I got to see that.
I got a good one. For you, Bari. For you. Either or.
Yep.
Grand Blue Fantasy versus Lancelot.
Okay.
Or Guilty Gear's Melia.
Oh man.
That's a Bari special either or.
Jesus.
That's a Bari special.
Because anyone I say, there's gonna be like a long explanation, but I know we can't do a long explanation.
I got a second either or after this one too. That's gonna really make you go, oh.
I'm gonna have to go with. Damn, Amelia is so cheap. I gotta go Amelia, man, because Amelia is a cheaper. No, you know, I'm gonna go Lancelot.
Lancelot over Velia? Oh, yo,
Yeah.
she is not gonna do right by you when the game come out, bruh.
Yo, you know why I go Lancelot? Because Lancelot, you have more mix-up options to choose from. But Melia have the cheaper mix-up options.
And Melia's got the ground game. Her ground game is so good.
Cause legit with Melia, you can't really push a button on her. Cause Guilty Gear, hard knockdowns is different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and that tandem, that shit is just like active as you wake up. You know what I mean? There's no roll away. Oh man, that was a good one. I
got one more.
You stuck me right there.
Either or, Bari. This is Bari special. Either or. Lancelot or Jin.
Oh, baby, you already know the vibes, man. Jin.
You go with Jin over Lance? Oh,
Ragi.
wow.
Listen,
my man said Jin over Lance. All right. Okay.
Jin Kisaragi is my favorite fighting game character, man. I love you see when my channel somebody hit a super chat, who you see walking, man? Jin, boy.
I see him.
That's a good one, man. That's a tough one.
Your turn.
All right. Let me see what I can link up with my man Persona, because he hit me with two good ones. Two good ones. All right. Man. Let me see what I can do for Persona. Let me see. Yo, Ghostface said cancel Horizon Zero Dawn 2 or cancel the next Spider-Man. Oh my God. Either or.
Straight up, cancel the next Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Straight up. Yo, I'm keeping this. I need the Spider-Man is like one of my favorite heroes in Marvel. I'm not giving up Spider-Man. Never.
Yeah, I'm gonna say cancel Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so hard to say.
That's hard. Yeah, it's hard. That's really hard to say, and it's really messed up.
I got one for you: the battle of PlayStation exclusive characters.
Okay.
Lord Jin Sakai or Aloy.
Aloy.
So you going Aloy?
All the way. Yeah, Aloy all the way.
I like Aloy as well. I'll go with Aloy.
And I love my boy Jin, but Aloy is just better to me.
Yeah, because Aloy is that character she was like a baby, she's just like curious about the world and all that stuff. Yeah, we'll do one more and we close it up.
Yeah, one more. Okay, either or. Okay, either or. Place. Okay. Okay, I got it. Either or. A new Gravity Rush 3 or a new Bloodborne 2.
Oh, Bloodborne 2, baby.
Okay.
The vibes.
That was easy. That was too easy.
All right, last one for you, Persona.
All right.
PlayStation 5 news. Either or.
Okay.
The price of the console being announced.
Okay.
Or the date of the console being announced. Either or.
Yo, that's so stupid. The price doesn't matter to me, so I'm gonna go with the date. And this is gonna sound crazy, but I don't care the price. I want to know the price, but if they came out and said it was $1,000, I have $1,000 to get. I don't care about the price. I'd rather know the date. Give me the date and the pre-order. Give me the date and the pre-orders. I don't care about the price. Give me the date. I want to know the date this thing is coming out, because if it's truly delayed, the date would tell us that. Yeah. So I wouldn't be constantly waking up hyped that we might get some news about the PS5 because the date says it's not coming out until March of 2021. All right, I'm back to regular. Right now I'm hopped up on PS5 because I need my news. So I would want the date of the console releasing.
Yeah, I'm going to go with date 2. I agree with you. The price, I feel like how I feel with a PlayStation 5 doesn't matter what the price is. I think they already sold me on it. But just knowing when it's coming out, I can plan certain things, right? I can okay, I'm going to take this day off, or stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're right, because I need to plan around work, because I'm definitely taking off at least a week when the PS5 drops.
Absolutely,
So
man.
I need to be able to put that time in at work so I can be like, yo, look, this entire week, don't bother me, because I'm not, like, do not bother me at all. So yeah, the date for sure.
Absolutely, man. And there you guys have it, man. Episode number 4 is in the books for the What's Up PlayStation podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. For those people that's going to listen in later, if you do like the content, hit the like button, subscribe, and then we're going to have my man Persona hit us with some outros. Persona, where can the people reach you? What are you up to this week? What's going on with Gaming with Persona?
Sure. So guys and girls out there, we really do appreciate all of you for coming through to episode 4 of What's Up PlayStation podcast. We getting up there in numbers. We're still in the single digits, but we're climbing slowly but surely. And it is, I look forward to my Saturday mornings spending it with you all. And we hope that you feel the same. And for me personally, I am one of your hosts, Gaming with Persona. You can find me on my personal YouTube channel, Gaming with Persona, and also follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. And for this coming week, I've got a lot of great things. It's actually going to be a really busy week. So Tuesday, I got J Main coming through for an interview. Really excited to have him on. Wednesday, I don't know if you're doing it too, Bari, but I'll just speak for myself. The Call of Duty reveal. You thought I wasn't doing a live reactions?
Huh?
Call of Duty live reactions Wednesday, and then Thursday I've got Creative Kofi coming through for an interview as well. I am really, really excited about that. Like I said, guys, really good week for content. It's going to be busy. So if you guys haven't already, definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel. And not only that, if you guys enjoy this podcast here, right, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel as well. What's Up PlayStation podcast. Definitely support us. Hit the like button. Share the podcast out. All these different things. These things are greatly appreciated. Also, merch. All of that is in the description. Buy one of our, some pretty dope shirts, stickers, things of that nature. Definitely, sorry, I had to cough. Definitely, check those things out, right? So we definitely appreciate all of you who support us. You are appreciated. And yeah, man, it's been another great episode.
Absolutely, man. You know the vibes, man. Shout out to my man Persona. Couldn't do this podcast without my man Persona, one of the best hosts in these podcast gaming streets, man. So shout out to Persona. Make sure you guys subscribe to Persona as well. Always having content throughout the weeks coming through. And I know next week is going to be it's going to be a crazy week.
Especially PlayStation release some news next week, which I'm hoping.
Yes.
If PlayStation release some news between Monday and Friday of next week, expect an impromptu podcast. And I would even say expect the impromptu speak from the heart.
Yo, listen, next week's show, episode number 5, you guys don't want to miss that one, because it's going to have COD info, Gamescom info, hopefully some PlayStation 5 info, man. Hopefully, listen, the time is ticking, PlayStation. The time is ticking when we can get that pre-order and that release date and that price. So hopefully we get all that information, man. And definitely going to be a very interesting show next weekend. But as for me, I'm Jay Bari. You can reach me on Twitter, Jay Bari _. YouTube is Jay Bari. Yeah, Speak from the Heart would definitely be coming next week with Gamescom and Call of Duty information. I will do a Call of Duty stream as well, just to see. Hopefully they do reveal the multiplayer. When they do the multiplayer, I'll do a Call of Duty stream. The single player stuff, I'm not going to really stream about that, but when I see the multiplayer and let's break that down, I'll do a breakdown stream for that. But yo, definitely appreciate everybody coming through to the podcast, man, giving us a listen. And as far as for guests, Persona, the vibe is right, man. I think we got a good flow here. We will be announcing, bringing on like a guest soon. Probably like episode like 8-ish or 7, and we'll see. to bringing the guests in. But we will be putting the podcast very, very soon on like iTunes. So be on the lookout for that. For those people that just want the audio, be on the lookout for that for iTunes. That will be coming soon as well.
Yes.
But yeah, so support us as well, man. On Teesprings/store/ what's up PlayStation. If you guys want like a sticker or a t-shirt or anything like that, that would definitely help us on our journey to bring this podcast to other platforms and stuff like that. Also, you're going to be looking fly with a What's Up PlayStation t-shirt on your chest. You feel me? Well, we about to get up out of here, guys. I know DC fandom is coming through. Persona, are we going to do anything with that?
They're already showing the game, so it's too late. We'll just talk about it later or something like that.
Okay. All right then, guys. So we'll catch you guys same time, same place every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. What's Up PlayStation podcast with your boy Jay Bari, Gaming with Persona. It's been a good one.
Oh, so it is a Batman game. Oh, this just look crazy.
It looks crazy?
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
Oh, man.
Go to the DC fandom right now. Let me put the links in the chat. Hold up.
Nah, I got it.
For those that are watching, DC fandom, they're showing the Batman game right now. So come through. And look at it. It looks good.
Definitely on it. I'm definitely on it. But yeah, guys, we're about to get up out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. But we gone. Deuces.